Brob Dignags.
What is happening? What is happening? Why is the audio being... Oh. What is happening? Oh, Jesus Christ. I had... God damn it. All right. Rewind.
Teacher said that.
Brob Dignags.
Another truth goes viral. Another genius can't find the curve. They read one meme, they've cracked the code. Now they're the ones we don't deserve. They've got vibes, not verification. Echoes bouncing off their walls. But we came strapped with citations, and we're here to torch it all. No, Tesla didn't prove the earth was flat. No, gravity ain't just a theory, literally bro. Yes, your vibes are valid, but your math is trash. And your pop-up flirts are drunk on lies. You want heat, you want facts, you want someone to bite back. Then take your charts, your dome, your fear, and get ready to crack. We don't run from facts, we bring the smoke. We break the myths, then raise a toast. Welcome to... Drunk Debunk Show!
Back to the Debunk Show. How's everybody doing today? I missed y'all last week, but I got some really good gaming streams, and it was a lot of fun. We had lots of people show up to my gaming streams. They were probably the best performing gaming streams I've had in a long time, even on the Twitchies. But yeah, it was fun. Played some horror games. It was good. Then this weekend I took Grayson to the Lowell Kinetic Sculpture race. That was fun. We ate some food and saw some fire trucks and whatnot. It was a good time. Yes, what's up, Foundry fam? We're keeping it real. Good to see you. Good to see you. You're all. Don't wait for me, guys. Don't wait for me. Post your channels, especially Icy Spin and Monkey Cat Pat Pat, because apparently they have channels now. I didn't know that. But we're about to find out some more information here. So tonight we were gonna go over, I had like a whole list of stuff that I got from over the weekend from the community. I was like, hey guys, like what should I go over this week? and they sent me a bunch of stuff, but I'm not using any of it right now because Vlad and company gave us quite the gold mine last night. So we're gonna go over that. Oh, and also my stream deck doesn't work anymore. It lost connection with OBS, which is super. Oh man, I let my neck beard go out of control. All right, well, whatever. Welcome in, everybody. I look like shit. I look like human trash myself. So, oh my god, I need a. Oh my god, have I not looked in a mirror? I guess not. Yeah, well, it's gonna hurt again, Monkey Cat, because you're gonna relive it all over again if you're here anyway. So, guys, buckle up, and then we have and then when Icy Spin and Monkey Cat Peppa get brought up by Roger, which is later on into the stream, it's like an hour and a half into the stream. I'm gonna get Icy Spin onto the show, and then he's gonna present a bunch of stuff. He's gonna talk about his experience with Roger and explain and call him out on all of his lies. So Icy Spin and Monkey Cat Pat were on Roger's stream the other night, and that's what Roger's gonna be talking about tonight a little bit. However, we're not gonna go over that, but Yerba Mate Talks is gonna go over it on Saturday. So if you do want to watch the entire thing, go over there on Saturday for Max's take on it. Without further ado, isn't that what they do every night? Like Pinky in the Brain. All right, let's pull this up. Let's pull this garbage up. And I saw Roger that renewing his membership for 5 months. Thank you so much. I can't do the claps. I can do the I can't give anybody the clap. I can just do the applause, but no one gets the actual clap. Unfortunately, it sucks, but whatever. All right. So I actually have a few things here ready to go, but let's oh wait, no, you know what? I was also provided the whole stream with Rumble and YouTube chats in real time. So let's buckle up. You guys ready for this? All right. We're gonna make that nice and big. Oh, my stupid thing. All right, here we go. Yeah, like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. Hit the little bell, whatever. Ding-a-ling. I missed the end of the debate. I assume Dick won and converted Professor Phil. Paul, yes. Actually, I didn't see the end of it either. Wait, what is that? Is the chat right here? Yeah, the image is darker on this. Whatever. I'm not gonna give a shit about it. New chat, people. If it's too big, let me know. I'll make it smaller. I think that might be too big, but whatever. Okay. So let's save. All right. Oh shit, you have the Rumble chat? I do have the Rumble chat. Is over here. So we have the Rumble live chat. We have the YouTube live chat over here. This was provided by Things. It says Mikey on solve, but that's not. But we're not going to go over Mikey. All right, you guys ready? Let's go. All right. Play.
Nate is here with us, y'all. The Akenate is here. Yeah. And don't know about it. Really good with his hand. First assassination moment. Of course, I was around when what's his name got murdered. John Lennon, but I ain't know who the hell he was. I ain't know a Beatle, none of that, right? But Itzhak Rabin. I was in high school. It was the day before.
Okay, you're boring me
Yasser
already.
Arafat, 9/11, right?
Oh,
Iraq war.
Here we go.
First, really good with his hands. Mechanic, really good with his hands. Really good. And don't nobody know. But I mean, you see all this craziness going down. So if anybody still has parents that are still here, hopefully you do. You know, I'm fortunate enough to still have my parents around, and they're still sound of mind. I'm lucky. Now, I could tell you, you know,
so it gets really gross.
They are. Well, my dad more so than anything, right? I guess I got that pretty important conspiracy theory trait from my dad.
So okay. So now we're getting a little bit of a backstory on his crazy. It actually started with his dad. So that makes a little bit of sense, right? Like, my parents raised me as Catholic, right? So I went to church, I went to blah blah blah. They talked to me about all this stuff in the reference frame of the Catholic kind of mindset and belief system. So that would make sense why Vlad is as stupid as he is, because his father failed him. His father sounds like he's just as bad as him, which makes a lot of sense. So now we know that Vlad's father is also a dumb piece of shit.
But he's very, very cynical, and he's
Does Vlad have kids? I'm not sure.
cynical, but he is
honestly.
I forget that word. Not cynical. You know what I'm saying? Where he doesn't really trust.
Oh, wait. Why did you put Mallory's? I'm not reading chat. I should probably read chat. I haven't even said hi to you people. Who am I? This is my first day. This is my first day streaming, guys. Welcome to the Drunk Debunk show. I'm new. Vlad has a daughter. Okay. So first off, before I say hi to everybody, this is gonna require some booze. Okay. So guys, I'm sorry if you're sober and all that kind of shit, but I'm drinking the rest of my booze right now. First time streamer confirmed. Yes. I mean, look at this overlay, dude. It was put together in like 4 days. Like, come on. I think he used daughters last night. Ugh. Yes, all the booze. All right, so I'm gonna take this shot real quick. Cheers, Diboja. Oh God. Who drinks this shit? Anyway, now we're gonna say hi. Okay, hi, hello everybody. Now some more people are coming in, so you want me to say hi? You gotta say hi to me. My chat window is a lot smaller than usual. Actually, I'm gonna make it bigger. There we go. Now I can fit more lovelies in my window. All right, starting from the top. We got Roger That, Eric Burns, Joe Black, Icy Spin, Marcus Leach, Igor, Canadian Space Advocate, Monkey Cat, Pat, Real Cygnus, Yada Watt, Russell Flagg, Deadpool. We got Plastic Citizen, Tinkerphil, Charles Arnold, Harnold, Jay Gill, Nick N, Rob Hoyle, Lindsay Bow, Boston Concerts. I don't drink, but I'm taking shots with you in spirit. Awesome, Tay. Hello, Tay. I'm making a new music video. This one will be about Oakley, and I just generated a clip of him gargling a mouthful of ping pong balls. Let's go. I can't wait to see that. Please post. Oh, please put a please put a link to that when it's done. Ash is here as well. Hello. Wait, what did Icy Spin say? That was sad. That's sad to hear, Icy Spin. Hit the like button, peoples. Yeah, guys, hit the likes. Even if you don't like this stream, go ahead and just hit the like button. All right, let's go. Thanks for being here, guys.
The first stuff that comes out, it's like, I don't know, kind of dipping your toe in the water and saying it's still cold or it's still too hot, right? He doesn't trust the news, and I don't blame him. He doesn't trust much of anything that the television says. And, I didn't get it.
It's all making sense.
I can tell you this much, my dad's like, man, don't listen to that fucking TV, man. All they do is lie. I was like, well, Dad, what about Channel 13? And for us as a kid growing up in New York, if you know, Channel 13 was PBS, right? Public Broadcasting Station, sponsored in part by Helena Rubinstein Foundation and the letter, C for conspiracy theorist. So yeah, Dad's always skeptical. There we go, skeptical. Thank you, Ida Hill. Thank you, I appreciate that. That's the word, skeptical. I said cynical. Anyway, so as a kid growing up, like, I didn't really get it, but the more I read and the more what I was reading was being contradicted by what I was watching. So
I'm very curious if the topics that were being discussed that he's discussing, if what he was reading versus what he was watching, they contradicted each other. Now, the normal intelligent person would take the contradictory stuff from, I guess, the mainstream and fact check it, right? Because like, oh, I'm being told something different than what's being told to everybody, right? I'm not saying that everything is truthful 100% of the time. Dear God, I am not saying that. What I am saying is, if you're going to come up with a alternative option to what you're being told via the TV, the news, or whatever, come up with something a bit more solid, other than, oh, I read a thing that contradicted this, so I believe that instead of this, right? With based off of no evidence, right? That's what a normal human being would do, not Vlad or his father, apparently, because I love the fact that he said that his father is also a dumb piece of shit, because now we have a little bit more ammo against him.
It didn't sit right with me. But then I'd ask my dad those questions about the stuff that you read, aliens, right? Why these people said these monsters existed and they don't exist now. And my dad, and the thing is, my dad
I got you.
Very, 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 very much educated, very smart. And not only was he good technically, but he's still really good with his hands.
So what he's saying is that his father is educated, right? He went to school for electric engineering or whatever. So therefore he had to have taken courses that had to do with physics and science and all that kind of stuff. But where did the disconnect come from, right? Like, he was taught all this stuff and he's an electrical engineer. Okay. Where does flat earth fit in there?
Mechanical, right? Super mechanically inclined. I get that from him. He always, was cutting some
wood, yeah, exactly. Bruce
doing all kinds of craziness around the house. So
good to see you, Rob.
I picked up that trait from my dad as well. Of course, I don't have a degree. That's what he has. I need to get one of those. That would be nice. But it ain't happening though. But still, though he still is very learned, he didn't fall for the bullshit. Never fell for the bullshit. And anytime he watched TV, even if he was watching 2020, Nightline, Dateline, all those other lines on evening television, he would shake his head, and it's like he was dissatisfied picking damn fish bones out of a very bony fish that you're like, man, I thought this fish was filleted, instead it's got an ass ton of bones. So he was disgusted like that. And I noticed, and I'm like, damn, maybe I really need to pay a lot of attention to what it is I watch, what it is I listen to. Anyway, making a super long story not so long.
So basically what we can conclude here is his father taught him to be skeptical, which is fine. Be skeptical, but be logical with your skepticism. That's the part that's missing, right? There's no logic behind the skepticism. Like zero logic.
Here we are now. And the reason I mentioned our parents is because I know that when JFK got assassinated, my dad was here. When Martin Luther King got assassinated, my dad was here. My parents were here. When Malcolm X got assassinated, they were here. Right?
What's up, Fairy Muff?
And every single time, if you, maybe you're of age to remember those things taking place here in the United States, and maybe your parents might still be around to, if you didn't witness it or it didn't happen on your watch, it may have happened on your parents' watch. And just the flood of news that came out when that primary.
What's up, my mom bakes cakes?
And just the reaction, the sheer surprise of something like that going down and what's to follow. So when I was a kid, it was a few things that happened. Of course, we had Yitzhak Rabin. Yitzhak Rabin, I think he was the prime minister of Israel. And I think that was like my first assassination moment. Of course, I was around when what's his name got murdered, John Lennon, but I didn't know who the hell he was. I didn't know a Beatle, none of that, right?
I didn't know a Beatle.
Yitzhak Rabin. I was in high school. It was the day before a football game.
Hey, mine should be open, but not gaping.
Yo, Marcus Leach with $5 Canadian popping the super chat cherry. Thank you so much, Marcus Leach. Mine should be open but not gaping, and I'm glad that Chills is back. Because Chills was making me sad not being here. But yeah, I agree with that. Like open mind, perfect. I love it. That's how you learn. That's how you That's how you put your own spin on the things that you're learning. That's how people invent things. That's how people discover things. Is okay. We know this. Now, what can I add to this? Right, which is what getting your PhD is, right? You have to write your thesis, which is basically you taking what you know and applying it, and then changing something about it. So and adding a logical spin to it, right? Not just, oh, I was told one thing, but I was also told another thing. Oh, everyone believes that, but I want to feel special, so I'm going to believe this. That's literally what's happening here. An open mind needs a container. Yes.
Assassinated. And I was like, holy smokes. And I remember my dad coming in and saying, yep, they're out there. They're just killing their own people, man. And I was like, killing their own people? Like, I didn't get it. At first, I was starting to believe the official narrative. It was somebody, a Palestinian or something like that killed it.
It was Yigal Amir. Rabin was assassinated by Yigal Amir, and is Israeli extremist. Reported from day one. That's it. Yeah, there it is, right? You hear about Yitzhak or Yitzhak, whatever, getting assassinated. You hear something other than I don't even know what he would have heard, right? That it wasn't Yigal Amir,
Rabin, and everything else like that. And so, this was in 1995, from what I remember. And so I was starting to get a better hold of the news. And so, I would quiz my dad and ask him, like, Dad, well, why would you say that? You got Palestinians. They obviously don't like the man and this and that. And then he started to school me hardcore, right? About how peace negotiations, deals and everything between Israel and Palestine, at the time,
extremists,
the prime minister of Israel, Rabin, and I think the leader of the PLO and everything like that, which was
the embodiment of
Yasser
queef.
Arafat, right? And knowing all that, and knowing that they were starting to wheel and deal as far as peace in that region of the world. And I was like, wow, well, why would they? It doesn't make sense to why they would get rid of them.
Oh, the first Rumble chat is from Miss Luckingham. I really hope I didn't just say a slur. Like father, like son, both fucking losers, I guess. Sad that parents corrupt their kids into being idiots like they are. I couldn't have said it better myself.
And then, of course, after that, you had like a few years, 6 years later, 7 years later, it was the damn 9/11 goes on. Actually, before that, you had 9/11 in 93. That happened. 92, 93, 9/11 happened, right? And then it happened to where, you had the towers come down, the 3 towers.
So he thinks, what he's combining into 9/11 is any attack made against the World Trade Centers, which makes him look really stupid, like really stupid, right? Like 9/11 didn't happen in 93. Like it didn't. There was a bombing attempt of one of the towers. That's what happened. It wasn't 9/11. 9/11 happened on September 11th, 2001. That's why it's called 9/11. Just like he's not helping himself with the stupid things he's saying.
You had the Pentagon get blown up. All that happening, and it's almost as if my childhood just started to crumble right in front of my face.
Yeah,
now,
it happened to a lot of
with
us.
Those things that I mentioned, JFK.
Yeah, what's up, Max? Drunks, Drunkettes, and me. I wanted to be here today, but stuff happened. I'll have to catch the VOD. Missed you, Mike. Love you. Bye. Yo, Max, you take care of your shit, man. You take care of your stuff.
MLK, Malcolm X, Yitzhak Rabin. Hell, even let's talk about Yasser Arafat. 9/11, right? The Iraq War. We could go on and on. COVID. We could go on and on and on, and it won't quit, right? The one thing that we can say about all of those things, the official narrative, the first news, bullshit. The first news is a fucking lie.
So that's an incredibly bold statement, and I have a thing about this. The first news is always a lie, right? First reports can be messy. That isn't the same as a lie. JFK, the Warren Commission concluded Oswald fired the shots. Later, HSCA said probable conspiracy, but still, Oswald shot him. For Martin Luther King, James Earl Ray pleaded guilty. You can dislike the conclusions, but first news equals always a lie. You
need to be open to Yankees winning it all.
Anywho, big first news doesn't equals always a lie is one of the many lies that we're going to be hearing tonight. Thank you so much for the for the $2 super chat that Dan deleted. Oh, what is the whole call me cheating Boston Red Sox? Did they cheat this year? They didn't cheat. They're not cheaters. Listen, if they're winning, that doesn't make them cheaters. That just makes them better. Okay. I don't even know if they're, you know what? If I win the lottery, I won't tell anybody. However, there will be signs. Okay. And those signs will be, I have cable, TV, and I can watch the Red Sox. Ask me, Cody. No, I'm thinking it's in Boston is definitely not what he. What's up, Cody? That's the Astros. Aren't they in Texas? That was the White Sox. Oh, Fairy Muff. Arwen has a recipe for soup made from old men's bicycle saddles. Yo, Jesus Christ. Paul says Boston doesn't cheat. They just suck. All right, moving on.
Can officially say the first news is a lie.
The first news is a lie. Look at his throat as he says that. Look at his throat.
Can lie. We can officially say the first news is a lie.
Like he knows he's speaking absolute bullshit. That is a nervous response to what he just said. Watch the neck again.
It's a fucking lie. We can officially say the first news is a lie.
You can't hide the fact that we know you're talking shit. Your body language itself tells that you know you're speaking shit.
All lies. All of them lies.
Yep. All of them lies.
Okay?
Every single one.
The first news. Why is that important? The first news is the news that everybody sticks to.
No, absolutely not. That is a fucking lie. That like, holy shit. First news is only super big because when something big happens, people want answers. And the media will give them the best answers that they have at that time. But as investigations go on, people are found, people are interviewed, the cops do what they got to do. You know, the cops, you know, depending on what the situation is, they have to keep a lot of things secret, especially if they're still finding the person, because they don't want public information getting out that random people can just take responsibility for whatever because they want their 15 minutes of fame. So like, oh, I did it, but then they ask for these specific details and they don't know those details because it wasn't in the news and not publicly known. That's how we weed out the bullshit from the truth. That's why the first news isn't always completely accurate, because it's the immediate answers that we have that we can give publicly. And then like it doesn't make it a lie. That's synonymous with, you know, how science works, how medical science works. Right? Because we develop these things, we come up with a conclusion, and then we try and falsify that conclusion. And then as that conclusion gets falsified, we have a new answer. Like and then it's continued to be piled upon and built on. Like it's the same fucking thing.
First news. The first news. It's wild because you don't have something like this happen ever. Nothing ever like this happens. Right? Ever in your life. You've never seen somebody get their head blown off like that, right? And I'm talking about freaking JFK. Well, I guess unless the people were out there in Dallas, a lot of people didn't get to witness it because the Zapruder film was something that came a little bit later. Sure. But with those people, they witnessed it. Fresh news. new news, the first lie. The first news that comes out, all right, he got his head blown off, cool. But then the lone gunman theory, right? Everybody knows the story. And so that's what you're going to gravitate to. It's so easy to just accept the first lie.
Yeah, it was a lone gunman. It was Lee Harvey Oswald. That it was a lone gunman. Like, there's nothing more to it. It was investigated. There was 80,000 pages of the investigation that were released this year in March. And he still talks shit like this. Like, it didn't do him any favors. Like, he's still lying when all the information is available.
When they said James Earl Ray shot him dead, the first lie, that's what everybody's going to gravitate to. Malcolm X, those gentlemen that
who did it? Then who did it? If that's a lie that James Earl Ray killed Martin Luther King, then who did it? How is it a lie?
Down at the Audubon over in Harlem. The first lie, hell, even us as Black folks, we accepted that. But then at the same time, we were like, damn, but it doesn't make any sense because the government really had a bone to pick with him, right? Hell, Fred Hampton, that story and how he was killed by the government. The first news is usually the first lie, the biggest lie, the most important lie. So it's like whoever could get the news out first is the winner. Not my rule. It's just how things work. You understand? Hell, more than likely, you can go on to Wikipedia and then you can say, hey, who killed JFK? What's your answer going to be? It's not going to give you any story of a conspiracy theory like that. Probably later on within that column, sure. But the story is going to be Lee Harvey Oswald, the lone gunman, sat in there, shot like 5 people or some shit, right? Killed him. And then he manages to get killed by Jack Ruby while he's out there about to get his fucking shit pushed in, right?
Okay.
So
explain how that's a lie. Just saying a fact and then calling it a lie and then moving on to the next point, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Like, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to cover this tonight, because this pissed me off so much. Like, Vlad is a bullshit liar. He's lying to the 26 people who are watching, which are mostly people who disagree with him to begin with, but whatever. Like, there's so much information on everything that he's calling a lie, and then just saying, oh, it's because it's first news, it's a lie, and then that's his only premise. It's if the people who suck his dick on a nightly basis, that watch his shit, don't see through his bullshit, then that is an issue that they need to fix.
That Martin Luther King gets killed, the narrative that's
or Darwinism's gonna
that's what everybody's gonna gravitate
take full force.
The kids are being taught the first lie, the first news, the first lie. That's what we're all fed, all of us. And here's the thing: you take a fucking test in school. Who killed Martin Luther King? Right, James Earl Ray.
Conjecture.
JFK?
All right, conjecture.
Right? What's his name? Lee Harvey Oswald. There's no other answer. There's
what's
no
up, Victoria?
Conspiracy. It was these guys. It was Israel. None of that
what's
shit
up,
exists.
Calder? What's up,
Mappy?
Mappy?
Even though those are very well be some very good answers, it doesn't exist. So even still, with your test where they're claiming to test your knowledge, it's a fucking lie. It's a lie. Last night.
So history tests are lies, guys. History tests are lies. So if there's any kids in school, they shouldn't be in my fucking chat to begin with. But Dan, tell your daughter, tell Liv, that whenever she takes a history test, it's a lie. Okay, so she can literally put whatever she wants, and then when she fails it, she can go to the teacher and say, "These were all lies." And then let's see what happens. Let's see what kind of life she'll have. Oh, maybe she would end up like pumping gas at an Exxon station or something. Oh, he ain't had dick sucked since Mikey's Vegas trip. Yeah, he'd probably get his dick sucked pretty hard by Mikey.
Last night, shout out to Roger Ledwell. I don't know if you're on Roger right now. Roger's probably on South Channel. Hey, Sub. Yeah, I was on last night and those Glowers came on and they were kind of giving me a hard time, So Roger came on. Roger was on, so I fuck with Roger, Every once in a while, I'll come in and I'll just toy around, right?
So Deadpool, what you're saying is that you were successfully indoctrinated.
Happening inside Roger's chat, see what's happening on the show, and I wanted to pay it a visit. Now the thing that I noticed was, it's not a dig at Roger either, right?
Paul, that's pretty much it.
You have these people, and those people know who I'm talking about. They're probably listening in right now, and they're not invited. But they're not invited. They're big meanies. They tell me that I'm wrong and they call me a liar. All those things are true, but I'm gonna. But they're big meanies. I couldn't have them on. They're called the Globers. The dishonest ones. They come in and they think that they're making
the dishonest Globers. Is there a Glober that you would find not dishonest? Like, dishonesty to you means contradicting what you're saying and calling you a liar. That if there's no such thing as someone who understands reality that could possibly come off as truthful to you.
good on Roger's channel. They think that they're going to teach Roger something, or the rest of the panel. I think D-Man was up there. D-Man was up there. Mr. Super Sidewinders was up there. Scott Level.
What's up, Charles?
Scott Level playing. I forget his name. But I think Scott Level comes on here from time to time, right? But these guys, they come in. Valley Parks, I was talking bad about you. How you doing, sis? Welcome, welcome. Maria Walker, I was talking bad about you too. How you doing, sis? Welcome, welcome. Pete Dub,
welcome,
what's up to you? Linnea Cannon, how you doing, my sister? How you doing? Linnea Cannon's in the
welcome,
fountain.
welcome.
Good to see you. All right, all right. Yeah.
Where are
What else we got in here? Linnea Cannon, Seabass 516. I said, what's up to you? Yeah. Yep. Skeptic 936. Uh-huh. Yep. Yes. And you guys are here. You guys are here, and you guys, it's always a pleasure. Lock S Smart. Good to see you. Welcome, sir. So you guys are here, but we're sitting there listening to these guys, and it's the same thing, right? Listen, we got the first lie already. We got it, okay? We've already been affected by it. We've been affected by it, but now we have come to find our way out of it, okay? Are we fully out of it? No, not at all. There's a lot of deceit. Eugene 12, you hit the nail right on the head. There is a lot of deceit going on. There's a lot of deceit. There are a lot of lies being pushed out there.
Skeptic 936 says, Globers want to argue that curved shadow on the moon proves Earth is a sphere. So that must be alluding to a conversation that that Icy Spin must have had, because I know he was looking for that. Well, and what happened here? What happened over in Rumble? Oh, you're a bitch, Vlad. Your whole channel is full of lies.
You hit the nail right on the head. There is a lot of deceit going on.
You are publicly shaming Roger because you want to control the Foundry. Hey, that's true.
There's a lot of deceit. There are a lot of lies being pushed out there, right?
Deleted.
And so, I mean, we could go all day, talk about NASA. We could talk about the government. We know that these guys are liars. It's not us that's the problem, okay? It's not us. And I hate to have to say it's the globe people that's the problem, but I'd say that it's just the vast majority of us, because we make up the people. The vast majority of us have a serious fucking truth problem. We just do. America doesn't have an education problem. It is I've said this before, and I'm going to keep saying it. We have a truth-telling problem.
We have a truth-telling problem. It's funny that the least educated people are the ones who think that they're telling the truth. There's the correlation is the Venn diagram is uneducated people and idiots, like truthers, is a perfect circle, right? That's just what it is.
We just do.
No,
even the small
it's an education
we
problem.
Just accept it. It's a problem. It's a serious problem. It's a serious problem. And what I feel is that, man, the only way we can
right, spooky too. Live is smarter than that.
Fix that. Of course, we have to tell the story like it is, right? And what I mean by like it is, you have to give it the unadulterated version, right? The unabridged version of what your story is. This is why your channel is so important. I could do what I do, right? But I only make but such a dent. Now it's up to everybody else. You have to get your story out there. It's not just Vlad's story. It's never just Vlad's story. It should never ever just be Vlad's story. You've got everybody else.
Except if you tell the story wrong, then I will tell you that you're telling it wrong, and then I'll talk shit about you on my show, even though you're doing what I'm telling you to do, which is what he does to Roger.
It's a story that's just as important, right? It's equally as important, your story, your testimony, because nobody else is going to understand it. Nobody else is going to know it unless you say it. These Globers got on Roger's channel last night, and all they could talk about is, well, the sun, how does the sun do this? Nobody knows. Nobody knows how the sun does that. But
yes, that, like, the fact that in the last 60 seconds you say education isn't the problem, and then you say nobody knows how the sun works within a 60-second time frame, just like, that's everything we need to know about you, Vlad. You are uneducated, you're stupid, and you spill your stupidity to anyone who will listen. That's it. That is it. That is what your life is. You pump gas, and then you go home, you jerk off, and then you do these stupid fucking videos, just telling the world how fucking stupid you are to anyone who will listen. That's all your life is, Vlad. And I hope that you are as sad as a human being as that makes you sound.
It does do that thing that you said. It does that. It goes. It moves. It goes. We're not moving. Why do the stars do this? Nobody knows why the stars do that.
Yes, we do. You don't understand it. Your personal incredulity is not a fucking argument. This is saying that he's saying to everybody who's watching right now, it's okay to be stupid. It's okay to just say, we don't know. And then use that as an argument against something. That's not how life works. That's probably how life works when you work as a gas station attendant pumping gas, but not in real life, not in lives that actually fucking matter.
Like, we can listen, guys, and it's okay. It's okay to say, I don't know how it does it. You can give a textbook answer all day. I could say Lee Harvey Oswald killed JFK. That's the right, you know what? That's the right textbook answer.
Then what's the right non-textbook answer, Vlad? You never give it. Because all you can do is say, oh, this is a lie, this is a lie, this is a lie, this is a lie. Oh, something contradictory? That must be the truth.
That is the correct textbook answer. But is that truly the right answer? I could say, hey,
then what's the right answer?
It was a bunch of fucking airplanes that hit the buildings. That's how the buildings came down. Just because I said that, sure, that's the right textbook answer. Does that make it right? Is that the truth? We don't know what the truth is. We don't truly know what brought it down. Now, sure, could we speculate? It was the synagogue of Satan that was involved. Sure. It was the Saudis that was involved. Sure. The United States, thermite, of course. Yes, they've proven these things. They've proven that.
There's no thermite or thermate proven. There's none. I made another point about this. The engineering doesn't care about how you think the towers fell. NIST found no evidence of explosives or thermite. World WTC 1 and 2 failed from impact and fire. The seventh building from fire-driven structural failure. Thermite proven is YouTube science, not reality.
Sure, we can say that. The textbook answer, though the right textbook answer, it is not the truth. You understand? It is not the truth. So, flat earthers out there, if they ask you those questions, how does this happen? It's okay to not fucking know. You're not wrong if you say, I don't know, because...
Yes, you are wrong. You are wrong in arguing against something you have no idea what you're arguing against. That's what makes you wrong. If you don't know something, it is okay to be honest and say, I don't know. But to be using the fact that you don't know as an argument against something, that's wrong. That is a elementary way of thinking in your day-to-day life. Like, that's not how real life works.
You're giving a true answer. You're giving a correct answer because you don't know. Unless you're here and you're God and you created
nice,
this level earth and the heavens above and the waters beneath and above, then you don't know.
Correct.
And listen, man.
Correct, Monkey. Correct. Absolutely correct. But what he is saying is that is a valid argument.
It's not a shot to your ego to not know. Don't feel as if you've just committed the greatest sin in the world because you don't know, because we don't know. It's not your fault if you don't know. Now, if you don't know and you're looking to know, that's something different. If you want to speculate, well, it looks as if this is happening. Sure.
But then you do the research. You do the research that people have done before you. That's how you have the fucking house that's behind you. I don't even know. That can't possibly be his house. That can't be his house. He's got to be at like his parents' house or some shit. Or it looks like a community center. It looks like a community center. I
could do that all day.
like my
But
brain
if you
is
don't
melting.
know, you must live in the world of I don't know. That's where I live. And I'm not.
Yeah, no shit you don't know. No shit you don't know. What I was trying to say is that people do know. People know how to build a house. The one that you're in right now. They know how to build a building. You know how they did that? They studied and learned how to do it. That's what education is. You get learned, and then you apply what you learned to your life skills. Like, just because you don't know how to fucking build a house, Vlad, doesn't mean houses can't get built.
Not telling you to be like me, but if we want to work from a place of honesty, we have to be honest, and we have to say, I don't fucking know. You have to say,
Yeah, exactly. Out of what?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Do you know? Here's the thing: the Globers they believe that we landed on the moon. They claim to know what the fucking moon is. A lot of these guys haven't even.
They claim to know what the moon is. Yes, we know what the moon is. Like, if you, what? Like, this way of thinking is like, this is what makes him a garbage human being. Because now there's people in his chat who are fucking agreeing with him. Like, yeah, we don't know what the moon is. Yeah, we could just say, I don't know, and then tell you that the moon isn't real. When we're asked why the moon isn't real or what it is, we can just say, I don't know, but I know it's not real.
Left their fucking municipality, wherever the fuck they live. But they claim they know what's up in the sky.
Yep.
A lot of these people haven't even changed a light bulb, but they claim to know what's hovering in the sky. They swear that they know.
Yep.
Hey, I'll double down. Some of us flat earthers swear that we know too.
Yeah, plasma.
Listen, we cannot play that game with them, acting as if we know like they know, like they think they know. If you don't know, you don't know. I don't know. And just because I don't know doesn't mean you shouldn't know, but it's true. You don't know. Nobody knows.
Like he doesn't even know he's contradicting himself. Like, he doesn't even know. Yeah, Monkey Cat. So yeah, Vlad just says things. He's trying to make a good point, but he's making himself look so stupid. Light bulbs were created by the Rosicrucians. Huh.
It's okay to not know. It's okay to not understand. Hey, the sun, sure, it looks like it's doing that, but I don't know why it's doing that.
But we do.
I don't know why.
Look at how nervous he is. His throat twitching is like I understand my face twitches because I have Tourette's, right? I have these tics in my face, right? That's why I twitch. His throat is twitching because he knows he's so full of shit.
It's doing that. I have no idea. I can tell you this much: there ain't no curving nowhere. That much we know.
Yeah.
I didn't see that curve. That curve is supposed to be right there. I didn't see it. Listen, when I was a kid, my mom would give me money to go to the supermarket, get a list of things. I need cornmeal. I need cloves. I need
This analogy is fantastic, by the way. I have a great thing.
apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, what's up, CK?
I need bouillon cubes, right? Sure. Cornmeal.
Yeah,
cloves,
Rob Hoyle.
ATV, bouillon cubes. I would go to the store. And then I would look for those things, right? As I'm looking for those things, if I don't see it, if I don't see bouillon cubes on the freaking shelf, then guess what? I don't see them. I'm not going to come back and be like, Mom, I got you some baking powder. What? Wait, what? All right, so I got your cornmeal. I got your apple cider
I don't
vinegar.
understand this analogy.
I got baking powder. And then the last thing I forgot, right? I got those things. And then she'd be like, no, I said bouillon cubes. Well, I didn't see bouillon cubes, so I got you baking powder instead. No. I didn't say for you to get me baking powder instead of bouillon cubes. I wanted bouillon cubes.
Does anybody understand his analogy here? Like, what the fuck is she making with those items? I have no idea still.
I didn't want baking powder.
No.
Why did you bring me baking powder? Well, I figured all you had to... No, now you're taking guesses. No, there's no, I figured. And it's cheaper. No, I don't care how much cheaper it is. Why did you replace something that's not even there? Bouillon cubes don't, you went to Walmart to get bouillon cubes. It is not there. Why are you in its place going to put something that I didn't even ask for? Why would you do that? Well, I thought that's the problem. A lot of us thought too much. A lot of us overthinking when we don't have to.
Like, what is?
We don't know. We don't know. If it ain't there, it ain't there.
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with it not being there. That's an honest assessment. It's an honest place. It's a real place that you're coming from. Because here's the thing, man. I don't know if you guys play Sudoku. I play Sudoku. I love Sudoku.
Another
If you
Sudoku.
start playing Sudoku, there are numbers that you're given. It's on a 3x3 grid, right? 9 grids all together, and then 9 within 9.
Yeah, we know. Everyone knows what Sudoku is.
And the thing is that you can't guess in Sudoku. There's some people that guess in Sudoku and they still win the puzzle, but you didn't really win the puzzle because Sudoku requires that you don't guess the numbers within the block. You have to know for sure, for certain, that a
Dude, like he's already senile. like he's talking dumb shit like Biden does. You know, when I was a child, my mother told me to go down to Walmart and get some bouillon cubes. I came home with baking soda. She called me an idiot and slapped me with the spatula. Oh,
number goes in a certain block, and then you continue with your puzzle to completion. That's how Sudoku
yeah,
works.
no shit.
That's how, if you're going to approach the globe Earth, if you're going to approach the flat Earth, that's how it needs
So you gotta do the finger.
to work.
It's
You
still
can't
a
come
win,
in there
says
and then
Wesley.
start
What's up,
making
Wesley?
shit up. You can't come in there like, look, I'm a firmament guy. I am. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've told everybody on here, everybody knows I believe in the firmament. But am I for certain? Just because I believe in the firmament doesn't mean that it's real. Listen, it doesn't.
So again, with the constant contradictions, right? We can't believe in the globe because it's obviously not there. It's never been proven. There's no curve. Gravity's bullshit. Yada, yada, yada. But I believe in the firmament, and that's okay. Even though nobody's seen it, nobody's touched it. It's in the Bible. But that's okay. Like, what kind of backwards logic does he think that he's like portraying here?
No matter what the scriptures say. We've been, like I said, man, we've been lied to about everything. Everybody lied to us, man. Let's just fucking keep it a buck, okay? If you believe in the Bible, good for you. I would love to believe in the Bible. It's still a belief. You understand? And please don't take it as if I'm trying to offend you. I just want you to understand where I'm coming from.
Narcissist rationalization.
It's not to be offensive.
Like what's
I
up,
just
Robert
want us to
Williams?
think and to be honest. If you haven't seen a firmament before, we don't know it exists. We don't know.
And by
Is
his
there a
defense,
case
his
for it?
stutter is due to
Absolutely.
brain aneurysm. My stutter is due to frontal lobe epilepsy. There we go. What is his excuse? Mental retardation?
Absolutely. Has the CIA written about it? Yes, they have. But this CIA people are the same ones that have lied to us before. Have they claimed that they measured it? They measured the heat. They measured the color. They measured the distance from sea level of the firmament. Yes, they have. But they've lied before.
Okay, so I have something on that too. Let's see. Oh yeah, the CIA measured the firmament. So FOIA, the translation of firmament, according to FOIA, is the sky. They were measuring sky brightness, not a dome. It's there's visual photometer measuring the brightness of the firmament. That's what the page is called. So if he actually like read the entire thing, but he's not an article reader, right? He's a headliner, right? He's a headline reader. So CIA measures the firmament, right? And then that's what he goes with, right? He doesn't actually read into it or what it actually means. So there's another one.
We can't trust these motherfuckers worth a lick. We just can't. You can't trust these people, man.
You can't trust the
those things on
CIA
purpose.
guys.
I mentioned JFK, 9/11, MLK, all that on purpose.
Yeah.
To get you in the frame of mind that
yeah, so because it had something to do with something that he magically believes in, right? So that's why the CIA is telling the truth about that, but everything else is a lie.
it's the first lie that you need to think about. It's the first lie because it's lies. It's not fucking real. I'm not saying that this world we live in isn't real. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying them lies Them lies that we tend to believe are the rest of what we believe after the lies that we believe. The rest of it, it's not going to work in our favor. This is why globe people, listen, it's not me making fun of you. I'm just trying to give you perspective. You understand? The reason you believe.
Listen, I know you're trying to act all high and mighty by saying, oh, I'm not trying to make fun of you or anything like that. I am making fun of you, Vlad. You are human garbage.
In the moon and your thinking is way off course. The reason you believe in the moon, you believe in all these things that it's
Rumble,
not possible to happen is because
I was just about to scroll it.
You believe it. You believe it. And it's not, again, I'm not here to make fun of you. I'm not. It's because you believe the first.
Oh, dang it. I remember you from Arwen's dick in your mouth. Was that Skeptic? Were we talking about Skeptic then?
The reason you believe in the moon, you believe in all these things that it's not possible to happen is because you believe the first fucking lie. You believe it. You believe it. And it's not, again, I'm not here to make fun of you. I'm not. And listen, a lot of us believe the first lie. A lot of us believe the first lie in the story. And then but you know what? Shout out to the flat earthers, because I'm going to shout you out anyway. But shout out to the flat earthers because you recognize that once you get the first lie, you're like, wait a minute. Somebody, and then the good thing is that you always have a lot of people that are very inquisitive because they recognize the power of the first lie. And so they do extra research. Damn, the final experiment.
Oh, Roger.
How many holes did that have? That was an example of the first lie. Vapes it, wits it, vapes it. And the lies
Jesus fucking Christ.
that right there. And then it's like, you can't even produce airplane tickets. The first lie. There you go.
Airplane tickets doesn't confirm or deny that there was a 24-hour sun that was filmed by multiple cameras. Sorry, plane tickets aren't going to instantly make the 24-hour sun like false or true, right? The 24-hour sun exists, whether those plane tickets exist or not. And Dave McKeegan presented his boarding pass. The fact that these people still deny the fact that there's been any of these things that they've been asking for, it just shows that they don't want the actual truth. Like that's all it comes down to. They don't want the truth.
No, you didn't fucking go. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. First lie, and it will very well cost you, and it should be your last. And then if you're caught now.
Yeah, Paul, holy shit, dude. The way that he put that, get the first lie, not discover proof of the lie, like that's exactly the problem. And that's how it goes.
That first lie, man, like don't be caught in that first lie. It's hard to get out of it. If you're caught in there and you don't have people around you letting you know, hey, these are the same guys that gave us 9/11. Don't forget, these are the same guys that said the synagogue of Satan, they're our friends. Remember that? Every once in a while, it's good to have people out there, the skeptics, the real ones, that are going to keep us on our P's and Q's and let us know, hey, the liars are abound. Don't fall for it.
We have the power to ignore all evidence.
Harmon's real good for that. Shout out to Harmon. And I'm not saying the rest of you aren't, but Harmon's very outspoken when it comes to that shit. Real good for it. Like, and here's the thing. We want to believe it. I understand. It's easy to believe. It's easy to just take it and just throw it in your bag and be like, all right, I'm going to take it to the checkout counter. This is what I want. And then it's like, no.
Spicy chicken. Can we talk about the Giants, even though everyone is a giant?
That's not the right one. That's not what you want. Let it go. Like, put that back. Remember, you ever buy some shit that you're like,
back to the grocery store.
Because you're like, it's been on your mind all day. You see it. You're like, yep, this is the one I want. This is the one I want. This is the price I want to pay. This is the one I want. This is the price I want to pay. You go home. You realize, you're like, oh, fuck, this ain't the one I want. And then you look online. You look at another circular, right? Walmart has it at, $8.99. Target has it for $4. You're like, wait a minute. Oh, man. I could have spent.
Thanks for giving me something to laugh at while I am building my new P.
Your new P? Let's go, Volcano Truther Tad. Let's go. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I'm glad you're laughing because I'm crying. Enjoy your building of your new PC. Feel free to. I'm a super duper nerd. So feel free to post pictures of your nerding out. Here. There you go. Please post pictures of you building your computer or the finished product. I don't care. I love that shit.
Plus, I got the wrong one. I'm all fucked up.
Yeah, you are.
I'm all fucked up. It's tough, man. It's tough. Listen, man. Like, I'm no better than anybody else. I'm not saying you're fucked up if you fall for the first lie. I
That's true.
The first lie.
You
right?
are. You are
the
no
first lie
better.
for 9/11. I fell for it.
I need to send our pics of mine. Yeah, you should. Like, guys, you know, I work IT. I have built many computers that I built these to multiple times. I built my kids. I love building computers. You guys know this. Share your shit.
What? After that, I was like, never the fuck again. Never again. Like I was a big staunch
This is for your circle jerk.
against.
It's not going to be much to look at from the outside. I hate all the LED shit. I'm annoyed that my water cooler came with it. Actually, yeah, you're more of a sleeper. Yeah, I mean the RBG is can be a little much. That's for absolute sure. What do you? Oh, you have your water cooler? Yeah, you have a water cooler. I haven't really enjoyed my all-in-ones, my AIOs. I have 2 Corsairs right now, and they run my CPUs at like 40 degrees. So you have to lower the voltage and all that kind of shit to make it like not fucking have a 5-year lifespan. I found a lot of luck with air coolers, and once I have the money and the time, I'm going to be upgrading these to air coolers.
On terror, the war in Iraq, big time. Right? I was like, what the fuck they got to do with anything? Oh man, like it was bad. Like it's like I was yelling.
No, give your balls a tug. Says, you got no idea who I am, but I remember you throwing money at a moron like him, begging him to read your messages. Weak as fuck with that Dutch dick in your mouth. Is that to who's that to? Is that to Skeptic?
The wind, and nobody could understand why. I wasn't for that. I wasn't for us going after Gaddafi. I wasn't for us going after goddamn Hugo Chavez and giving this guy cancer, ultimately killing
beautiful volcano.
People just didn't understand why.
Beautiful.
But now that we are where we are and we know what we know, it's still too late. A lot of us fell for the first lie. But after 9/11, I learned such a powerful lesson. I wish I would have learned it earlier, but you know, everybody comes into their own when they do, and it's okay. It's okay.
Like so basically, if one person lies, everything is a lie, except for the things telling you that it's not a lie, right? Which is what Vlad does. He every single video that he comes out with, he says, I only speak the truth. I'm all about the truth. I tell the truth. This is the truth, right? That's parroting the only things that he will believe, right? Is people saying, I'm telling the truth, this is the truth, blah, 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 and all that. It's just what he's used to hearing probably from his dad, from his deadbeat piece of shit dad.
It's wild, man, because anytime we hear news, that could be our next first lie. No.
According to your logic, it couldn't be. It is the first lie.
We just don't know when it comes. Now, of course, we had the whole Charlie Kirk thing go down. A lot of, and you know what? I feel this has brought everything ahead. This is like a culmination of everything that we're talking about.
Go ahead. Say it.
Everything that we talk about.
Say it.
That Charlie Kirk thing. It's because they're using these first lies against us. Now they're using, not saying that they haven't already, right? Because the after effect of 9/11 was the Patriot Act. And you saw what we gave up because of that. Y'all all saw what we gave up because of that.
Yeah, you can't say it. You can't say it, can you? Oh. We got people being blocked over here. Oh wait. Give your balls a tug. Does he lie? Next first lie.
It's because they're using these first lies against us. Now they're using, not saying that they haven't already.
Wait,
right?
Please, Arwen. Here's $20. Say my name, please. Arwen, you simp bitch. Yes, this skeptic. Oh my god.
Because the after effect of 9/11 was the Patriot Act, and you saw what we gave up because of that. Y'all all saw what we gave up because of that.
Swallow that gravy.
And so now, here we are. Again,
what's up, Wicked?
First lie, the first line of lies. But you want to know something? Shout out to y'all. We caught it in time. Whether you think Charlie Kirk is still alive, whether you think he was killed, but not in the way they said it was, or whether you think it was a hologram, something ain't right. Here's the thing.
Oh, for fuck's sake. A hologram? I must have skipped past this part. Because, like, the fact that anything other than that man was shot in front of hundreds of people, videotaped from multiple angles, which he showed all of those videos uncensored on his show, and somehow, amongst all of the reports that we all did, still is up, and he still has a channel, which is absolutely flabbergasting. He goes and starts instead of being a decent human being, starts talking about how Charlie Kirk's assassination was a fucking hologram. This is why he's an absolute piece of shit human being.
At the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter because something's not right. They're lying again. How about that? That's all we need to know. Doesn't matter how the fuck they lied about it. The fact is that they're fucking lying again. Lies again. And so I'm saying all that, and I'm mentioning the first lie because I'm going to bring it back to what we talk about normally, the flat earth. So you mean to tell me that that's real? After all you've seen, here we are. September 24th, I think it's midnight, or it's almost midnight. September 23rd, 24th, right? Depending on where you're at. If you're in Europe, it's 24th. Happy Wednesday.
Cool. Great.
Depending on where you're at, it is now. Look at where we are. And if whether you're a glober or you're a flat earther, look at where you are. You mean to tell me these people are, do you have any confidence that these people are going to tell you the truth about anything?
Yes. And who's these people? It all depends on who you're talking about. Tabloids? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Tabloids, which are his morning papers. Absolutely not. Known liars like yourself and other flat earthers? No, absolutely not. Credited news sources? Yes, absolutely. Will there be a political bias to that news? Absolutely. Doesn't make it a lie. There's just biases of how you're going to portray things depending on who's delivering it. Doesn't make the underlying story a lie.
All they do, look at what they've caused because of these lies. Look at what they've caused. Look at the separation that's between us, right? You got black on white, white on black. You got white people saying, hey, white man, stand up. And I'm like, fight who? Fight back. White man, fight back. Fight back who? Who you want to fight back? My thing is, the dude got killed in Utah. Like, whether he got, that's the thing. They got your mind. They got your mind. They got you. They got you right where they wanted you. These people are full of deceit and they lie time and time again. And it's to get your fucking mind. They pull that fucking wool over your eyes. And then they try to say, hey, you better not talk about this. You better not talk about that. Well, why the hell not?
Who says that? Who says that? Of course, with recent things like with Jimmy Kimmel, was it Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy, whatever, getting suspended and all that kind of stuff, and Trump not being able to take jokes and all this bullshit about, like, you know, censoring things that shouldn't be censored. I think that's a very overall, I think we can all agree with that, whether you lean left or right. Censorship is not a good thing, yada yada yada. But telling absolute lies about things that happened, like holograms, for fuck's sake, that should immediately get your shit taken down and you shut the fuck up.
All you're doing is lying. Hell yeah, we're going to talk about it. My thing is, not only should we talk about it, they need to be punished.
So you're telling me that liars should be punished? Oh, Vlad. Challenge accepted.
It's not just they get to lie about it and get away. No, they need to be punished. That's it. That's it. If I went to court and I lied about something and I got caught, that's perjury. I think that's perjury, right? That's lying to the court. Especially if you put your hand on the Bible and then you swear an oath. You know, in the military, if you
Primus and Red Hot Chili Peppers have the best bassists I've ever heard. In the small world of music that I actually listen to, I can appreciate a really good bass player, and Primus just, like, come on, takes the fucking cake.
Yeah, right. And then you don't do your part and uphold the Constitution of
There's
the
no difference between saying Charlie Kirk's killing is a hologram and that Sandy Hook parents are crisis actors. I agree with that. And liars should be punished. You heard it from the douchebag's mouth. Absolutely.
United States, right? That's treasonous. That's treason. You're lying. You're under oath. You're lying, right? By not performing your duties to the best of your ability. That's basically you're lying. So these guys have to do the same thing. They have to swear in.
Kelly Badger dude, sorry bud, but you're about to get a 10-second timeout. Guys, can you handle that?
And they have to do a duty to this country. If you believe, see, here's the thing. If you believe in oaths, if you believe in your word is your bond, right? If you believe that putting your hand on the Bible means something, then yes, they're under treason. They're making it up. Gotta be. Gotta be.
You'll think about what you just did, Kelly Badger dude. Having an opinion in my chat, that was your first mistake. What's up, DP? Did I say hi to you, DP? I said hi, right?
So it's that first lie again. And when we go back and we look at Roger's channel, we look at what's going on last night.
All right, guys, it's
like,
been done.
Don't fall for their shit. There's a reason why these Globe people, nobody wants to watch their shit. I'm not, listen, I only got like 20 people watching right now. That's fine. I don't need a whole audience. You guys are enough, right?
Yeah, half of them are here in my chat.
But when we see these guys out here that are talking about the flat earth, right? Yes, you want people to learn it, but there is no more debate. There's no more debate. Listen, you can't teach somebody the flat earth and they get it the same way you can't teach a motherfucker that ain't got legs how to ride a fucking bike with legs. Or you can't teach a motherfucker how to ride a bike that has an experienced bike ride. You can't explain that to them unless they do it for themselves. Stop trying to debate these people, man. They're stuck with the first lie. All you can do, hand off the information. Here you go. Please go do it yourself. Go out there and do it your goddamn self. Do it your fucking self, man. Grow a fucking pair of nuts and do it yourself.
Yeah. So do exactly what Vlad does. Do exactly what Vlad does. Make a channel and then tell everybody else to do all the work. Vlad hasn't done anything. Vlad hasn't done any experiments. He hasn't done any footwork. He hasn't done anything to validate his claims. He hasn't done a single measurement. He hasn't done anything except parrot his Papa Flurfs, read into absolute bullshit, and with no evidential backing, say I don't know to questions that he can't answer, and then uses that as a valid argument, and then somehow feels all high and mighty that he can be someone to tell other people to go out and do the work. Like, who the fuck does he think he is? Like, this is narcissism, not 101.
It's not hard. I'm not that smart. I did it. I followed the fucking recipe book. I did it. I got the results I didn't fucking expect.
What is that exactly? Oh, I see. All right, fine. All right, fair enough, CK. Sorry, Cali Badger dude. All right, fair enough. Yeah, of course he doesn't elaborate. Of course he doesn't elaborate. Max sent me something. Oh, snap. Bikes for legless people. Vlad is an idiot. There we go. Look at how happy she looks. Look at how happy she looks. Yep, Vlad's a fucking retard. And like this is just like his logic. There is none. There is no logic. He just spews bullshit. Bullshit. And anybody who takes it in, nom 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 nom, and sucks his dick, nom, 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 you know, and then, you know, oh yeah, give it all to me, you know, in the name of lies. Because they think they think that because they're all narcissists too.
There's a reason why I'm talking about this flat earth, right? To me, I feel that this is the ultimate truth. There's no I just learned this.
Oh, and also I have something on Globers won't replicate experiments. They're replicated daily by professionals. There's actually some things that you can do. You can measure hidden height of distant buildings over water versus observer height, which is the 8 inches per mile square, like that you guys jerk off over. Level run with curvature correction. The correction exists because the curve exists. You can time a drone shadow at solar noon against the NOAA calculator. And you can also watch Southern Hemisphere star trails spin the other way. There you go. All done. That's all you gotta do.
This word a few months ago, grifter, grifting, grifter. I guess it's when you pretend to be something and to get along with people that you ain't. Grifter. And I've been called a grifter. And I'm like, I didn't even know what that was, but I felt kind of, important. I was like, oh shit, they call them big channels grifters. I was like, I'm a grifter now. That's
Oh, Jesus Christ. He's proud to be a grifter.
pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, oh, well, I'm not a grifter. Like, nobody wants to be ridiculed for being a flat earther. Nobody wants to be called an idiot for being a flat earther.
I'm ridiculing you and you're an idiot for being a flat earther. Oh wait, you're not stupid because you're a flat earther. You're a flat earther because you're stupid. There you go. Took that right out of FTFE's handbook. Hello. Oh, that makes sense. All right, so this is actually Icy Spin was able to actually get his location of where he was filming this from. And here it is. I knew it looked familiar from when my kids were growing up. It's a Barbie playhouse. How did I not recognize it? I don't know.
Nobody wants to get their feelings hurt. But at the same time, we don't mind getting our feelings hurt if what we're doing is delivering the truth. If it's the truth that make you ridicule us, then we're just going to keep giving you the truth until you look for yourself. You have to look for yourself, though.
Vlad,
you have to look for yourself.
Is the house the Ken took over? Is that some kind of hemorrhoid cream? How dare you?
If you don't look for, if you don't look for yourself, you're not being honest. And when we say you Globers aren't honest, there it is. The proof is in the pudding. You do our work for us. Do you know that? Do you know that there are people that watch this and they're like, well, who the fuck is saying all that?
Yo, you went to high school with Kirk? No
Why?
shit.
And these are people that don't even believe in the flat earth. And they watch this and they're
What's
like,
up,
why would
Mr.
they say
Andrat?
that? I'm like, they don't have anything else to do. They're just trying to derail us. You're making yourselves look bad. We're not making, see, here's the thing. We're not making us look bad. It's bad and crazy enough that we're saying that the earth is flat. How much worse do you think it could get? Really, the only thing everybody could do is their own research. We don't try to hide you from the research. We're like, do the research. If we were that nefarious, if we were that...
Yeah, so to do the research, all you gotta do is take a science class. That's doing the research. Watching YouTube videos on flat earth, that's not doing the research. That's not. Actually, it could be part of your research, which is you go to science class, you watch these flat earth videos, and then you easily, I'm sorry, I should be a little bit more specific. You take a 3rd grade science class, and then you watch these flat earth videos, and then you use that 3rd grade education that you got to completely destroy flat earth videos. There we go. Boom.
We would try to hide you from the research. Don't you know that? We would try to hide it from you. But no, we're like, yo, get all the research. Compare notes. Compare the apples to oranges. Compare the bad fruit to the good fruit. Compare them. Go, do it. Tell me what you find.
I am telling you what we find. Everybody is telling you what we find. Everybody is. That's why we're so far up your ass, dude.
After my time in the military, I did not one time did I expect that I'd turn out to be a fucking flat earther. I wanted to go in there and do the space thing and be an astronaut and do this and do that, do all that cool shit, man.
How are you going to do that in the Navy? How are you going to go into the Navy and then be an astronaut? Like, what a fucking idiot.
Until I learned what this place was, man, it took the wind right out of my sails, pun intended. And I'm not going to lie to you, man. I was a little bit disgusted with the military at that point.
Oh, here we go. Randy Moore says, that's why the military got rid of your dumbass. We all knew you would get on tonight and scold Roger because you're trying to be a cult leader. You look like an idiot. You know how crazy you sound. You say it all the time. That's why your wife is mine. Your kids are mine.
Pretty fucking disgusted. Not gonna lie.
Oh, Randy.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
The
I was
military
disgusted.
was disgusted with you.
And you want to know something? There are a lot of people in there that they'll never get that experience. They'll
Astronauts
never
are in
get
the
the experience
Navy.
that I got. And I was
Wait, are you for real? All right, fine, whatever. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it just seems a little disconnected.
fortunate, right? It turns out that I was a flat earther the whole time. Because if I would have seen
This
a curve
cult is
somewhere
fun.
that didn't belong, that a curve didn't belong, would have fucked everything up. But that wasn't the case. It was never the case.
All right, fine. I'll listen.
It was never the case.
I'll take
But
it.
unfortunately, people won't. A lot of you guys might not ever see a submarine in real life. A lot of you guys might not ever have been on an airplane before, right? A lot of you guys might not understand these freaking calculations and base them in real life and see how these things work. A lot of you guys won't. The vast majority of you guys won't. It just is what it is. And it's not me talking shit. It just is what it is.
Rob
Right?
Dignags.
So you're going to have to take yourself out there, out in the field, and you're going to have to do a lot of these experiments yourself. There is no more, oh, I saw the sun do this and my friend had his it doesn't, listen, you see that chandelier up there? That chandelier is all kinds of fucking shapes. It's all kinds of fucking brightnesses. You see this shit underneath my feet?
Was that his mic drop, guys? Was that his? See that chandelier? See my feet? Flat Earth proven.
There's no fucking similarity.
83 of the 201 astronauts were Navy. Most of any other. Well, fine, Dan. All right. All right. I'll take it. See? Learning, right? Active criticism. Naval aviation is a good path to being an astronaut. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I'll take it. I'll take the L. I'll take the L. The L has been taken. However, Vlad clearly went a very different direction.
There's no similarity between this chandelier and the floor underneath my feet.
Friend of Craze for $2 says,
Smell my feet.
"What's up, Brenda? Sneaking in here. How's it going? How you doing?" Aging Mallory. Yeah, I want Mallory on my show. That'd be a fun time. Maybe I can get her on there.
You guys,
So just so you guys know, there's a bunch of you here. Great opportunity to talk about this. 1 second. My freaking stream deck doesn't work. Hold on. I'll be right back. You see this bad boy? This Gourmet digital air fryer. 8 quarts. 8 quarts. It serves 6+. I'm going to be raffling this off on Friday night. That's going to be raffled off. I won that at work, and we don't need it. So I'm going to raffle it off, guys. So that I'm going to make I'm going to be yeah, it only cooks digital food. You can air fry, bake, roast, broil, reheat, keep warm, and dehydrate. Yep. You can make some salmon and asparagus. That's what it says on the thing. But it's only digital. So I already have 3 air fryers. Perfect. So yeah, I'm going to raffle that off on Friday night. So anybody who's interested in potentially winning that, hang out on Friday night. All right, back to the regularly subscribed.
Whether you're a glober, whether you're a flat earther, I don't know if it really matters, but it's just important to recognize, man, we don't know everything. We don't know. So what I would recommend globe people is that you just do the small stuff, man. Just go out there, run.
Wait, God is Nowhere says, "Hey, dummy, the experiments were all done in Antarctica in December 2024. Globe Earth prediction." Yes, that's correct.
Your own experiments. Run the experiments that we've run.
Yes. So, yeah. So, yeah. Okay. I thought I had something on that.
You know, you've got a guy named Taboo Conspiracy, and I'm sure you guys make fun of everybody. You make fun of all of us, and
Yep. Especially Taboo.
It's so weak. You're so weak in your dishonesty that we do these tests. All you need to do is replicate. That's it.
So you say we as if you had a hand in anything that he did, and I clearly demonstrated Well, I have some things. I have some things that are lined up for when AC Spin comes on. But let me go into into my last video here. Hold on. Just give me a quick second. It was right before I had before, what's his fucking name? Dick Wayne. It was right before Dick Wayne came on.
Images of the moon and
All right, let's see. This is Dick Wayne. Yeah, right here. This is Taboo Conspiracy's video. There it is. So, in a video about the curve not being visible, Taboo Conspiracy edited the video so that it would hide the curve. So this is what Taboo Conspiracy does, right? He lies. He's a liar. Everything he puts out is a lie. And I don't know if you guys remember, but when I was talking to Vlad on Old Me No More's channel, he was trying to pull up evidence that was from a flat earther. And I said, no, I will not accept evidence from a flat earther because they're lies. I want evidence from the source. If you're not going to the source for the evidence, then you're not doing any research. You're doing negative research. You're making yourself stupider. And this is absolute 100% irrefutable proof of that statement. Roger had no idea what he was looking at for like 5 minutes. Good God. Like this is the level of honesty when it comes to flat earth content. Like if like that, it's just gross. It's gross that he would even bring up Taboo Conspiracy in any kind of honest way.
That's it. All you need to do is run the same test we did, get different results. That's all you need to do. Prove us wrong. You won't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. That's how weak and dishonest that you are. You're fucking McToon, goddamn Simon Dan, the Dave, prostitute Dave, all of them.
Like they all completely destroy all the shit that you believe in. That's all that they do. Like they take your beliefs, your personal beliefs, Vlad, and then absolutely destroy them. Therefore, they're wrong. It's crazy how that works.
Y'all are mad disingenuous.
They're disingenuous by completely destroying you.
I got you, Skeptic.
Yeah, he calls him Prostitute Dave. Who else? I think the whole foundry calls him Prostitute Dave.
I got you.
Arwinian herpes. I love that.
Skeptic, you're good.
Randy Moore pumps Beth. I love that.
You're good, Skeptic.
Thanks, Vlad. Good
So,
GTSY FE Nation.
1 second.
Says Justin Johnson. All right, move on, dude. Move on.
You guys are good.
Oh, is this when?
So I'll tell you what.
He's being a little bitch about his Rumble chat. Hey, wait. Hey, Run Vlad Run says, hey, Ironfuck, what experiments have you done? Nothing, you fucking loser. You pump fuel and don't do shit but bitch and cry online like a fucking midget. Is that not what I've been saying? Is that not exactly what I've been saying? Run Vlad Run. Probably Roger that. Well said. TC used to brag about his friend, the FE engineer. The guy has an online certificate in video engineering. Oh, God. Dude, Arnold, I can't agree with you more. Like his video that he put out today, oh, so good. Almost exactly your vernacular. Yeah, it's almost like I wrote that.
You guys are good. So I'll tell you what. We're in a wild place. Like again, I'm not going to tell you how you should conduct business, whether you should conduct business.
I'm a prostitute. I haven't made any money yet, but
it's not fair to you. This is your channel. The good news is that you're pushing the flat earth. Really, the issue that we come across is allowing those dishonest personnel on your channel, doing what it is they do. Now, if they're there to get educated, that's one thing.
So I gotta hand it to Roger though, Roger Ledwell, for having Globers on his channel to talk. right? And to provide the real way of how the world should be viewed, right? Like they were asking the right questions, like, can you explain this? Can you explain that? Like, why does this happen on a flat Earth, but we have an answer for how it works on a globe? All this kind of stuff, right? And it's like he couldn't answer it. And here's Vlad say I don't know, and that's a valid argument. And now he's given Roger shit for having them on in the first place. Like, what does he care about what Roger does? Like, it matters so little to Vlad what Roger does. It's mind-boggling. Like, can someone tell me why he would care?
Thing, right? That's one thing. But don't listen. We get caught up in the minutia of, oh man, look at this, man. Look, I don't know why the sun does that. Maybe I need to. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter why the sun does that.
Why? Why doesn't it matter? I say it matters a whole fuck ton. The fact that you say it doesn't matter what the sun does just shows how little interest you have in the actual truth or reality. Like, you live in this umbrella of fantasies and butterflies and rainbows, when in reality, you're a sad, lonely, pathetic human being. All you do is say nuh-uh to facts. Yes, please let me suck the dick of everyone who's going to actually lie to me, and then spew all that bullshit online. And then pump gas and know that your ex is getting railed by Randy every night.
Doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. You got to realize,
yeah,
man,
because reality is scary, guys.
Guys talking this shit to you, they don't understand how they fucking get power in their house. They don't understand how water comes.
Quaibush says, here's why he cares. Flat Earth crumbles, his cult crumbles, his audience is starting to ask questions he can't answer and hurt his cult belief. That's fair.
Into their house. They don't get it. Like, they don't understand those basic principles.
Yeah, Paul
do you
McKay,
really
for
expect
real.
them to understand what the hell the sky is doing?
It's very important to know what this guy is doing.
So you guys got the same people, man. You guys got the same Globers coming in, doing their thing, and they're like, you're giving them a voice. Don't give them a voice. You're giving them a voice, and they think it's entertainment. You had that monkey come in there talking about, oh, this is just, he was on Sav's show. Sav shut that shit down quick. But I'm like, you're giving them too much. You give them power where they don't need it. If these guys have YouTubes, right?
No,
Just
they
like
don't. No, they don't. Icy Spin and Monkey Cat Pat. They don't make videos. They have no idea. He had him. You'll hear B Man or whatever the fuck his name is. Him talking about how they're just making content for their shows. Well, Icy Spin has videos, but like it's yeah, he's not going live. That's not my point. My point is that like Monkey Cat Pat, he doesn't have a channel, right? It's just, tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, if I'm an asshole and not watching your shit. He's got 14 subscribers. Yo, yeah, his last video. So Monkey Cat Pat's last video was 5 years ago, and it was a skate montage of a video game. Like, there's no flat Earth shit on it at all.
any of you guys in here that have made your own channel, they could do the same thing. Nobody's keeping them from making their own channel. Nobody's stopping them from making. Listen, Glow people, make your own channel. If you choose to do your own thing, do your own thing, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody's going to your shit except for Glow people. We're not gonna go in there and try to sabotage you like you do us. You don't like.
I'm so sorry, but that's a lie.
You can have that shit. It just shows how weak you guys are, and nobody wants to hear your bullshit no more.
Yeah, we're weak because we have bigger numbers than you do. Like, I have 90 people watching right now. You had 30. You dumb piece of shit.
That's the honest to God truth. Do you know why the flat earth is growing? It's because people are starting to realize that there are first lies. Everywhere you turn, it's a fucking lie. Whether you agree with Charlie Kirk or not, that's a fucking lie. It's bullshit.
Lies.
Petition to get at Monkey Cat Pat Pat to 100 subs.
Yo, let's go. Yeah, everyone sub to Monkey Cat Pat Pat and watch his gaming content. Boring casual gamer who likes cats. Let's go. Yeah, guys, let's get him to 100 subs. Oh, you already did it. My bad.
It's bullshit. No, it's not a race thing. It's just bullshit. It's lies.
No one said
I don't know
anything
what else
about
to tell
race.
you. The division is so fucking crazy. You got to look at it like that too. You got to look at how they're trying to keep us apart. Black, white, green, gay, straight, you know.
What does that have anything to do with the shape of the earth? Like nothing that he's saying makes sense. Has anything to do with the shape of the earth?
Chinese, Puerto Rican, they're doing their best to do it. But you have to recognize that they drop these lies every which way they can. But many of you guys don't realize that. You don't know that because you don't understand the fundamentals of it, man. The fundamental lie now. Now, we're not talking about the first lie. We're talking about now the fundamental lie. You guys don't get that part. And so everything else will not make sense to you.
Skeptic says 14% of North Americans are now flat earthers. What is the percentage of North Americans that are flat earthers? All right, so Forbes came out with something. Oh, this is sad. When was this? 2018. 2018. Only 2/3 of American millennials believe the earth is round. 66% of young adults aged 18 to 24 as of 2018 have always believed their world is round. YouGov polled 8,215 U.S. adults on February 8th, 2018 to get a representative idea of America's views on the shape of the earth, but they found to make any scientists shake their heads. A surprising percentage of responders weren't convinced the earth is round. The question asked individuals to categorize their thoughts surrounding the shape of the earth into one of the 5 buckets below. I have always believed the world is round. I always thought the world is round, but more recently I'm skeptical, have doubts. I always thought the world is flat, but more recently I'm skeptical, have doubts. I've always believed the world is flat. They're not sure. Holy shit. Ages 18 to 24, 66% believe that the world is round. 25 to 34-year-olds, 76%. 30 to 35 to 44 is 82%. 45 to 54% is 85%, and then 55 plus is 94%. And then they also took in the oh, come on, no thanks. I'm not paying $60 for 2 seconds on your website. They also took into consideration the religious aspect. So flat earthers, 52% were very religious. 20% of the total people asked was religious. Oh man. Comparing religious beliefs, YouGov found that Democrats are slightly less likely to believe the earth is round than Republicans. That's surprising. 83% versus 89%, respectively. This perhaps could be an overprint of younger generations more likely to lean Democratic and older generations more likely to lean Republican. That is incredibly contrary to what I have seen personally. The people who generally are like science deniers and whatnot are mostly Republican. So like, I don't know.
Nothing else will make sense to you. Just won't. Just won't.
Oh, wait. Oh, he's got his mad face on. What's going on in his chat? Gandalf Steak says, "What midget motherfucker, what you got? Let's see it, motherfucker."
Nothing else will make sense to you. Just won't.
Most Republicans are older.
Just won't. Do you know that
He was calling Vladimir.
these kids
Yeah,
getting
that's right.
molested and raped? It's those same people. These kids fomenting this division. It's the same people. The molesters, the rapers, the people that harvest your organs, the ones that put shit in the goddamn water, that put shit in the air, that put shit in the soil, put shit in your animals, and poison everybody, and trick everybody, and get everybody sick. It's
Wait.
them. It's them. And if they're not directly doing it, they're supporting it.
So where is the supporting evidence that pedophiles are poisoning the dirt? Where's the link? Where's that link up? I don't get it.
They're supporting it. You know
This
how
is
they support
taking
it?
a little bit
what
more
you
out of
said
me
is a
than I
lie.
thought
They
it
don't
was
do
going
that. They
to.
don't poison the fucking water. Get an education. You don't have a degree like I do. I know because they wrote a fucking paper and it was peer reviewed, and they said on that peer reviewed paper they didn't poison the water. That's how I know, because they didn't fucking do it. They didn't poison the water. You're a liar. And you want to know something? Those people have the best English. They have the best vocabulary when they fucking lie. They have the best goddamn.
That's because they're educated and they're not lying. They're educated. They do experiments. They know what they're fucking talking about. You pump gas at a gas station. Vlad, you are no one to call anyone a liar. You dumb, lying piece of absolute trash.
Have the most money, and they have the most bodies that are going to defend their bullshit. And then you know what's going to happen? They're going to gravitate to what looks better, what's got more of the funding, what's supported better. It's got that nice little music playing in the background. It doesn't look crummy like my shit looks all janky and stuff. I'm like, look, these guys, they're dishonest. Whether they look good or they look bad, they're fucking liars. It doesn't matter.
And that makes you a truth teller. Is that how that works? Yeah, Monkey Cat is at 30 subs. Let's go. By poison, he means fluoride. Yeah, fluoride. Yeah, exactly. I know what he means. And I know that, I know the poison that they inject into the animals and all that kind of shit is just like hormones and shit, which isn't poison. But whatever. You do you.
But it doesn't. But you want to know something? They know to dress it up. They dress up a pig and then they deliver it to you, telling you that you're eating steak.
Really don't. I know the difference between pork and steak, you idiot.
Deliver it to you, tell you you're eating something else, and then a lot of folks fall for it.
Yeah, it's right.
And then you globals, you fall for it. And then you want to know something? When you start eating that poison, you become poison. You start thinking like those people. You start acting like those people.
So the poison that they're giving us is actually mind control juice that is making us, right, think that way. So what? I want to know what this motherfucker's diet looks like. I want to know what he eats. I want to live a day on the fly as a fly on the wall in Vlad's sad life. That a lot of questions would be answered, I feel like, about how much of a hypocrite and bullshitter he is.
Out there. You don't have to agree with us. You don't, and there's no. Like, you're going to have dudes out there like Roger that's going to debate you. And Roger, we love you, bro. But you're wasting your time, family. These people are of the world.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity, since this is an okay thing to do.
Monkey Kid Papa will go live if he gets to 100.
Yo, let's go. All right. Sick. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Icy. So, hold on. I'm trying to... God damn it. I had a thought. Hold on.
We love you, bro, but you're wasting your time, family. These people are of the world. Listen, I'll tell you what's so damn
shit. I had something to say.
We don't know.
God damn it, Icy's been.
Right. There's a lot of speculation, or some speculation, saying that this moon and this sun is not tangible, right? We can't touch it. We can only see it, and it has effects on us, but it's not something we could just put our hands on. That's fine. These people of this globe have found a way to make everything corporeal. Like physical. They've given everything a physical property. It's almost a spiritual thing. If you think about it.
I feel like that's a misuse of the word corporeal.
Everything to them must have some physical construct. Must. To where even the sun and the moon, something that we don't even know what it is.
Yeah,
they've given something that they don't know what it is, a physical property.
Yeah. So what is wrong with a physical object being a physical object? Like, what is wrong with that? Please explain why physical objects can't be physical objects.
Oh, you can touch it. It's got a gravitational pull. It does this.
Yeah.
It's this big. It's definite in size. You don't fucking know. Nobody fucking knows. Nobody.
We do. Vlad, you can say it as many times as you want. Your lies aren't gonna magically come true. That's not how reality works, Vlad. Vlad thinks corporeal is a military rank. Physical objects require a container unless. Well, yeah. Like just repeating the same lie over and over and over and over and over again doesn't make it reality, Vlad.
Nobody does.
Yeah, we
so
do.
Here you go. You have taken
We
it
do.
upon yourself to tell us about something that even you don't know what the fucking true properties of it are. And you've given it physical dimensions.
Mhm.
You don't even know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, we do. We know exactly what it is.
Physical is so important to them. It is. This is why I continue to say, and I'll never stop saying, that people of the globe, people that think like that, are of this world. You need to prove to me where I'm wrong. They are of this world. They are of the physical. Everything needs to be physical for them. For it to
Why like he's saying that it's bad that we don't believe in magic. Like, is it like I bet he goes to see fucking like the Vegas, right? And he watches the fucking magic shows and he's like, whoa, see, magic exists, see?
work. It needs to be something that you can put your hands on for it to work.
I do this one thing with cards.
They're theories. They're theories. They're putting things that don't even fucking.
The sun isn't a theory, bro. The moon isn't a theory. It's a theory to you because you're stupid.
Exist in places that don't even. It doesn't even need to be there.
Let's
Oh,
get
the black
physical,
hole realm, speed of
physical.
light times, blah blah blah. Now I know I'm just talking shit, but that's them. A lot of them say all this shit, and they're giving things physical properties that they've never seen, never touched, never anything.
I haven't, but other people have, right? And then they wrote about it. They did it. They did science tests on it. They experimented with it. You know, and then they wrote it all down for us to learn about. That's how life works. That's what being learned means. That's how your father, your fucking retarded ass, dumbass father, got learned. Is he read a book about how something works, and now he knows how it works, and now he applies it to some dumb shit career. That's what happens, and then you're like, oh, well, I guess this is actually true because it fucking works. Volcano, come on, man. No one's seen the sun. No one's seen the sun. Nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows that it exists. It's just a light in the sky. Come on, man.
And everything is physical to them. I'm telling you, they are of this world. It's almost as if they're demon possessed. And then to add insult to injury, they attack us. We're being attacked by these guys.
Yes, because magic, like you're defending the belief of magic, and saying that if people don't believe in magic, they're wrong and demons. What?
They're flooding our channels. This is what they do. We don't do that to them. That's what they're doing to us. They flood our channels. We're the ones under attack because we're giving it like it is. We're telling it like it is. We have no idea what that is. But what they're saying is bullshit.
Like it is.
Because they're quantifying something that you cannot quantify. See this right here?
Wait.
It's a highlighter, right?
Like
It's got
ways
color,
that
right? Of course,
sunburns
in my
are
eyes, it's got
apparent.
color. If you're colorblind, you probably can't tell. This thing, it's got color, it's got definite size, definite shape. It is something physical, right? I could touch it, I could give it to you, you can touch it, you can measure it. I measure it, you measure it. We'll probably come up and around the same dimensions of this. Now, if I told you about this, if I just told you about
Search Purdue 1 2027. I personally know one of the 5 crew members that will be going to space to perform experiments. Vlad will call all of them layers.
Chills, it's liars, not layers. Yo, let's go. the picture on here, it looked, I thought it was the Enterprise for a second. Yo, that's cool. Hold up. Yo, that's sick. Hold on.
Change its shape, which ensures safe, flight-proven, aerodynamically controlled re-entry.
Hold on.
Tools in our factory are now in place. Our giant wing-up vertical final assembly tool has been fully installed.
Is this it?
Systems testing for the tests we do in our lab allow us to rigorously
Oh my
refine
god,
the
this guy
software
sounds
and
like
the
such
hardware.
like a movie nerd.
Our flight controls have been updated and our naval pilots will be the ones to get you there and back safely. As you can see, we are full steam ahead, building and preparing our spaceships. I can't wait
sick.
to see the ship and crew take flight.
So this is a private company?
It gives the vehicle its unique capability to change its shape, which ensures safe.
Wait, why it
flight-proven,
changes its shape?
aerodynamically controlled re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere on a repeated basis. We are headed into the final stretch at number 4. Our test engineers have completed functional testing and are starting vibration testing of the various core valve designs that we use on our spaceship. These tests are designed to push our
Wait, so it's like a dynamic. It's basically a transformer that goes into space. That's cool as fuck. That's cool as hell. And Virgin Galactic, yeah, I saw that in the last second. Super cool, Yana. What? You know one of the crew members? That's super cool. Yeah, of course they're all liars. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Yana. What? I really appreciate that. You see jailed Blacklight going on Roger's stream? I did not know. Oh, Max.
It would be open to interpretation as to how big that marker is. You would have no idea. You wouldn't know. And that's the best that they could do. You see that? That's the best that they could do. You wouldn't fucking know. If I just told you about the marker, you wouldn't know. It's the same thing as riding a bike. If all you do is talking about riding bikes and you ain't got legs, why the fuck are you talking?
Because you can still ride, as Max has provided, there you can still ride a bike if you don't have legs. What do we got here? Does this work from here? Hold on. Oh. It's just copying the chat. Hold on. Hold up.
No, it's the trees, it's the houses, it's everything reflects.
Oh, Blacklight's here. Holy crap, I haven't seen him in forever.
Hey,
Blacklight, how's it going? Yeah.
He's in jail. Oh, he's in jail.
That's not a real Blacklight. Yeah, I
That's a
get rid
fake
of
Blacklight? Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. Yeah, that's the fake one.
Blacklight, yeah.
Okay. Bravo.
These globe people refuse to do the fucking experiment.
Bravo to you.
They refuse to go outside. They're fucking chalky, pasty white. They don't get no sun.
How
they don't try
dare
to
you.
understand what is beneath their feet. They are of this world. They are stuck in the matrix. They're not trying to get better. They're not trying to, and that's the thing.
Get better?
We're trying to make this place fucking better. At the end of the day, we want
How?
to make this.
How are you trying to make this place better? All you're doing is spewing lies. That's bad. That's not making things better. That's making things worse.
World better. They're not trying to do that. And it's not me starting shit. If you were trying to make your
Arnold, Blacklight is another flat earther, and I don't know why. I know very little about Blacklight. All I know is that he was a flat earther. He showed up on Vlad's stream a few times, and I think he had his own show. And then he went to jail for something. I don't know why he's in jail. Yeah, what's up, Luca?
situation better, if you were trying to make this world better, you would take the appropriate steps. And you know what? You would look, how can I change it? You have to change you first. That sounds corny. I know it does. But you have to make the internal changes. You have to make these changes first before you can affect change out there. You have to. You have to. If I decide I want to cook a meal, I have to think about cooking that meal. It's not just going to happen on its own.
But so you're contradicting what you're saying. You say people who don't believe in magic are stupid and dumb and trying to hurt the world. But now you're saying that you don't believe in magic either? I don't get it.
If I want to go to 7-Eleven, I got to think about that thing first for it to happen, in order for it to happen.
Yeah, but you physically get into your car and you physically drive down the road, and you physically get out of your car. You physically open the door to the 7-Eleven. You physically grab what you want. You physically pay for it, or you steal it, whatever. I don't know.
I don't have a choice over how white I am, a shoal.
Yeah, right? We don't have choices over that. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Volcano.
If you want to make real positive changes, you have to make changes to you first. Globe people, I'm telling you, you are down the path of...
Yes. If you believe in the globe, then you are, what was he gonna say?
It's a bad path. It's not a good one.
It's the entire world other than this dumbass and the Foundry and all the other fucking idiots. They're the only ones who are making this world a better place. And the globe people are making it worse. I don't know. I feel like the fact that this person lives in a house was most likely built by people who believe in a globe. I don't see how that would affect the fact that your house was built. Okay, whether they believe in the ghost or not, in the globe or not.
It's not a good one. And we've seen it from we've seen it from your perspective. We have. You want to know how I know we've seen it from your perspective? Because we were in your shoes at one time.
Yeah,
we were.
It's
not like we just woke up one day
story.
and we were born flat earthers. No.
Yeah, you were literally born a fucking idiot because your father, your waste of a human life father, made you a waste of human life. That's how it worked, right? So yeah, you were born a fucking idiot just like your dad.
We were forced into the same bullshit you were forced into. There's a difference now. We're different now. We're not the same.
Like education is not being like
and for you flat earthers out there that say, hey, we're just like them. No, we're not. We are not like them. We're actually trying to make this place better.
How?
These guys aren't doing anything.
How? By saying that what the sun doesn't matter? Wouldn't you want to know if this giant burning light in the sky is going to hurt you at some point? Wouldn't you want to know how that works? But because you already do know how it works, you just reject that, and you know that it's no danger to us. You're okay with not knowing how it works. Imagine if like, just step back. Imagine if you knew nothing about what you were born into, right? Nobody knew anything. The sun would be terrifying. It would be horrifying. What is this burning? It's hot. When I'm out in this bright ass light, it burns my skin. It's hot, and then it goes away. And then this other thing comes out, and it's really pretty, is whatever. And then the sun comes back out, and you're like, okay, so therefore I can conclude that this burning light in the sky hurts me if I'm in it for too long. It'll burn me. It provides heat. Wouldn't you want to know how that works? But because he already does know that it's no danger, he already does know that we know how it works and what it is and how far away it is and all that kind of stuff. That's what makes him so oblivious to the fact that if we didn't know what it was, then he would be freaking out about it.
Have not one, and you know what? I'm going to say it. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say it. Not one time have you guys called out any time of social injustice. And you damn right. I'm a social injustice warrior. You damn right. I'm going to call it. You damn right. You damn right. Yeah.
Wow.
You don't call out social injustices. You don't call out
that has to do with the shape of the earth.
The issues with us. You don't do what you can to find people to make changes around you. You don't do any of that. Y'all don't do any of it. Y'all don't do any of that, man. So my thing is, if you're not going to do that, how do you expect us to listen to you when you talk about the globe? You don't do the small stuff. You don't try to affect change within yourself.
What's wrong with me?
You don't. And because you don't, we can't take you serious.
I have a really good job. I have an amazing family. I have a fantastic wife. What's wrong with me? Because I believe in because I know that we live on a globe. I believe in reality, right? Reality is something that I witness every single day. What's wrong with me?
There's nothing about you that you try to change.
You're the one who pumps gas for a living, goes home to an empty house, knowing that your ex is getting boned by some guy named Randy, who has your kids, and you just live an incredibly sad existence. That's what you have. I have the opposite.
How do you expect to change anybody else's point of view on something?
Oh,
though
I'm
we're
part of the
already right.
synagogue of Satan?
No,
No
I'm not going
way.
to say right. We're
I didn't
we're-
know
we're
that.
headed-
When did I sign up?
We're looking in the right direction. We're not looking in the wrong direction. How about that? We're not looking in the wrong direction. The globe is the wrong direction.
Why?
And here's the thing: I could say it all day till I'm blue in the face. Globe people, you need to go outside and you need to do it yourself. You just got to do it yourself.
You don't do anything yourself, you fucking idiot, you dumb piece of shit.
Flat earthers, listen. Stop tending to these motherfuckers, man. Like, just stop tending to these dudes. Stop tending to them. Because if they were serious, they would do the same test that we do of this earth. Nobody's looking in the fucking sky, okay? Nobody's looking in the sky. We are flat earthers. We are not high skiers. We are not far starers, okay? We are not sun watchers, sun turners. We are flat earthers. Flat earthers.
That's because you already know that none of that shit is dangerous. You already know that. That's the only reason why you don't care about it. You already know what it is. You know that it's not dangerous. You know it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt your family. It's not going to be a danger to you. That's why you don't care about it. And then you use that fact that you don't care as some kind of evidence that the earth is flat.
Which means we're looking at the constitution of what is beneath our feet, right? The condition of this earth. We're not talking about the sky. You guys get caught up in the minutia of the sky. Get away from the sky for a little bit, okay? Get away from the sky. Start involving yourself with
the sky. Gives us all the answers we need. That's why you're telling everyone to stop looking at the sky, because then your entire grift and all your fucking lies will come crumbling down if people actually start looking at the sky through telescopes. That's why, because you will be called out as the fucking piece of shit liar that you are.
A flat, level, plain earth. Or, you know what? Don't even try to look at it if it's flat or if it's curved. Do the same measurements that we've done. Do those same
What have you done? You've done nothing. The fact that other flat earthers have done garbage science, you're saying you're just oh guys, can I hang out with you guys and use your work as my work and just put we on it? You dumb piece of shit.
You'll be surprised with what you come up with. I can tell you this much: you're not going to find curvature anywhere. I can tell you that, and we can tell you that with confidence because we've kind of like if we grab this and then we shake it and then we put it back down and then we say we're going to do it again, it happens. It's the same thing. All you have to do, and I'm telling you guys, you have to do it, because if you're not going to go outside and you're not going to do these fucking experiments, you have no place here. You don't have a place, not only on my channel, but Roger, I don't know if you're here. They don't have a place on your channel either. Roger, I recommend that if you ask these guys if they did those level tests, they're going to respond by saying, well, did you do the sky rotation, gravity, blah, blah? I didn't ask you all that. Did you do the level test? What was your results? No results? Get the fuck off my show. Goodbye. That's it. We're done. That's it. That's it. Roger, we love you, Raj. We love you, man. Like, these guys, they don't have a place. They don't have a place. And they're dealing in dishonesty. If they were dealing in honesty, that's one thing. And that's the effect of the first lie. More division. The first lie, the fundamental lie. More division. And this is where we are. These motherfuckers lie about, and I'm not talking about, well, sure, we could include them with Globers, Donald Trump and all his fucking cabinet, all those people out there saying that this happened, that happened. I got my ear shot off. And
Thanks for the new nickname, Flurf.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was sending him an email. I sent him an email. I said, this is actually what I said. I said, the subject line is, why are you so scared of people looking at the sky? And then there's body of it, because it would absolutely destroy you. I recommend watching my stream from tonight. Your father failed you. You were doomed from birth. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, Farstar Tad. An
ear in a week. You know, there are people that still say that Donald Trump was assassinated. They tried to assassinate him. That he got his ear shot off. People actually say that.
No one says that he got his ear shot off. If people knew, if what you're implying is that people don't actually pay attention to information. That's what you're implying here, Vlad. Nobody thinks that he got his ear shut off. Nobody. It was a laceration that needed stitches. That's it. That's it. A laceration. The bullet grazed his ear, cutting it, and he got it stitched back together. Just like if you get a little paper cut on your little pinky, you know, it's a cut, it's a laceration, you dumb piece of shit.
Their ears blown the fuck off.
No one says that.
Removed.
No,
I know them
no one says that.
I know them. I've seen them.
Oh, you
And
you
it's not a pretty
dumbass
sight. And
fucking
it's not like you
idiot.
just grow an ear back in a week. You got to go through all kinds. You got to go through rehab. You're all fucked up. And depending on what happened, whether your ear got blasted off, you're probably deaf. And you're not going to be hearing the same out of that side of your head.
Why? Why? What sound does a bullet make as it flies by your ear? Did you hear Vlad take over Roger's channel a second ago? Wait, is Roger on right now? Hold up. Oh, hold on. I gotta get onto the right. So since I got staples in my head when I fell against a pinball machine, does he think that my head got cut off? Yes. With his logic, yes. Wait, what do you mean? I don't know what you talked about, CK. Ledwell is not on now, but later tonight. He's got like this really creepy fucking picture. All right.
For the rest of your life, it will not be the same. So how does this man get his fucking ear shot off and then he grows it back within a week?
He didn't. That's a lie.
More
You
lies,
believed a
man.
lie.
More listen.
No,
these
you're
are the same
believing
people
bullshit.
That brought you 9/11, that brought you the COVID shit. They brought you goddamn the Iraq War. They brought you the USS Liberty.
Oh.
They brought you the Synagogue of Satan. They tricked you into believing that the Synagogue of Satan is your fucking friend. And you want to know something? A lot of us believed it. We believed it. We fell for it. A lot of us did. A lot of us are guilty of it. We're on this side because we're on this
I see.
side.
Oh, yeah. So that's actually the part where Icy Spin's gonna hop in.
We know better now. We know better now. It wasn't always like that for all of us. The Levant affair, perfect, yes. So before you start bugging people, before you start going to Roger's channel, you start going to Sav's channel, make your own channel. Run those same experiments. Find that curvature.
What experiments have you done?
Please find that curvature. That's all you need to do. We are flat earthers. We are not earth spinners. We are not sky grabbers, sun catchers, star revolvers. We don't do, that's not,
I know,
that is not
I know
what
wafters.
flat earth is. Does it involve it? In a way, sure. It is the earth. It is this ground. It is the sea. It is the level. It is this. That's what flat earth is. And it's an awakening. If you're not awake, listen, I can't force you awake. We can point you in the right direction. We can show you where you can go.
Yeah, it's not a science classroom, that's for sure. It's not a physics class. It's not a math class. It's to Eric Dubé.
Where you can look, and then you're going to have to do the rest. You have to do the rest. We want to change things. We want to make this place better.
Then make it
We want
better.
people to have clean food. We want people to have clean air.
Of
clean
course.
all that. That's what we want.
Absolutely. So what are you doing about it? What are you doing about that? Having a petition for Joe Gilberti email at the bottom of your screen. Is that what you're doing? Where Gilberti's in jail for I forget what he did, but apparently he has this clean water source or whatever. And the only way that clean water source can exist with Gilberti's explanation is if the Earth is a globe, because it requires asteroids. Like, what are you actually fighting for here, Vlad? Are you fighting for your own narcissism because you're winning? You are the narcissist of all narcissists. Black Earthers XX says 90 minutes of bitching and crying about Roger and Sav's guest because you're a fucking bitch. 90 minutes and you have done no experiments. Why are you crying for the whole stream? I love it.
That's all we want. We ain't asking for nothing, man. We ain't asking for $1 million. Not saying that hurts, but we're not asking for all that, man. If you guys are looking at, if you guys listen, Raj, hold on. I'm about to hook it up. I'm about to hook it up.
Let's see. Titusville, Cape Canaveral officials voice concerns about SpaceX Starship Super Heavy to FAA. What is this? Add Titusville and Cape Canaveral city officials to the list of entities and residents concerned about possible negative impacts from future SpaceX launches and landings on Florida's Space Coast. SpaceX seeks Federal Aviation Administration environmental and licensing approvals to start launching up to 44 Starship Super Heavy rocket booster tandems per year from Pad 39A at NASA's Kennedy Space Center. If that occurs, the FAA conservatively estimated the huge rocket system's launch day hazard zones could shutter across access to Playa Linda Beach, the equivalent of 60.5 days per year at Canaveral National Seashore. This news has generated opposition among Titusville area residents, and Titusville Mayor Andrew Connors is worried about repeated and extended closures, especially those with little notice or uncertain timelines. Oh, all right. I can look more into that. Thank you, Eric Burns, for that tidbit of info. DB Debunk's 5 months of being absolutely completely hammered. Did you know Vlad has crowdfunded a remake of a Netflix movie? He's starring and directing Discord DM, sir. Also 5 months.
Rob Dignags.
Let's go. James Cameron is attached to direct.
Drop this in here, family. Y'all come on up. Love to have y'all up here, and we could discuss.
Oh, all right. So that's the rough part. But now, well, I mean, that's not the rough part. This whole fucking stream is the rough part. But now Roger comes on and get ready to go, Mr. Icy Spin. Are you still in? Yeah, you're still there, right? Well, the main thing from there is that there could be 44 Starship launches per year from Florida. I will 100% be taking the day off for the first Starship launch from there. Gotcha. Dignags, the name Bob Dignag.
We're not.
Yeah, that's super sick.
We are not separating you. We were you. We were Globe. We were 1,000% Globe. A lot of us, right? We were that. We see better. We understand. We know better. We're not forcing you to come along with us. You don't have to. But the thing you're not going to do is come in here and just fucking.
Of course you did. My mom bakes cakes. Of course you did. And then they say, "Oh, we don't care about that." Dirt Vendors Assemble. Also, fuck Reverend Vlad. Yo, let's go, Dan. With the 5 months of being Buzz, let's go. 1,000% Globe is illogical.
Be dishonest. Roger Ledwell, how you doing, sir?
I'm beautiful, sir. How about yourself?
Man, I'm good, Roger. I was talking a little bad about you while I wasn't talking bad about you.
Yeah, you were talking bad
about how you had Globers on yesterday.
I was just trying to tell you how to run your own show.
And I was basically talking about the first lies that we hear, right? When it comes to the stories, when it comes to the the 9/11s, everything else.
All right, hold on. Let me hop in the voice chat here with Icy, and now I'm just gonna share the screen with you, Icy. I know you went to get a beverage. I'm gonna go do the same. But let me share the video. All right, it's up. Is at 1440p at 60 frames per second. I'll be right back, guys. We're gonna take a quick Bob Dignags intermission while I go get a drink. I'll be right back.
Rob Dignags.
Beautiful. And that was from the Dropkick Flurfies, made by DP Debunks. So if you're going to congratulate people on how amazing that song was, that's where you want to direct those compliments. Vlad admits to Roger he wants a cultish echo chamber. Yeah, and Roger now because Ironwork has now given Roger shit, and since Roger sucks his dick, he's gonna now talk shit about Icy Spin and Monkey Cat Pat Pat. And I have Icy Spin here to comment on that. I can hear you. What's up, bud?
What's going on, man? How are you?
Oh, you know.
Should I go?
Should
I go on camera or no?
Oh, that's up to you. I mean, you're not on screen, so.
What the hell?
Do you want to be on screen? I can put you on screen. Excuse me. All right, cool.
I got Got your merch on, bro.
Yo, let's go. A nice shirt. Nice shirt.
Represent.
I can't really. I wish there was a way
You seen
like.
this guy?
That little guy.
Yeah.
Oh, is that? Oh, I remember this scene. Well, what happened in this scene?
For 45 points. What scene is this?
Well, I mean, I know what scene it is.
Ooh, first one in the chat gets 45 points.
Yeah, let's go. You instantly get half of an entry in for Friday's raffle on this on the air fryer.
Right.
Come on, chat. Oh, Arnold
There you
wins.
go.
Arnold wins.
Look at that. Boundary fam. Look at that. Representing.
Beautiful. The look of absolute defeat. You cannot ask for better. All right, so let's play what Roger's got. Actually, you know what? Do you want to play this and then share it with me, and then that way you can pause and stuff when you have something to say?
Oh yeah. I can do that.
All right, let me stop sharing.
So, I shared the link to you earlier, I think.
It's telling me to kick Icy's spin. I don't know if I want to.
What it's in? There we go.
I don't have my second camera plugged in because it's still in my backpack, so I guess you don't get me.
What's your timestamp right now?
My timestamp on. Oh, I just closed it. I think it was like 1 hour 17 minutes.
Share it first. This is a professional. I mean, we're running a professional operation. It's fine, right?
Oh my God, Kathy Freeman, my sister, absolute fucking savage, hops in the chat. The first thing and the only thing that she says is the first lie is when Vlad's mom told him she's proud of him. Damn.
That's pretty. I mean, that's pretty on the nose.
Yeah.
If I can be honest, but it's a great contribution, actually. All right, so 117. Let's cruise back over this way. That looks about right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was right when Roger got on.
JJ. Ah.
So right before D-Man. Yeah, right.
Roger's taking a tongue lashing right here, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he takes a tongue lashing and then he like backs down like a little bitch baby, and then that's when all the lies start. And the lies are about you. So I'm glad you're here to talk about it.
Well, I just want to draw the attention of the audience to the way that not only Roger, but, and I don't understand this. Roger seems like a cool guy in general.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a slight change of heart in the last, I don't know, 7 hours because we realized that he said some really weird stuff in this upcoming clip you're going to see. But in general, he's just kind of he's a nice man, and he starts sweating bullets when Ironwork enters the room, right? Like it just seems like they look to this guy as their kind of their leader, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Vlad would 100%. He would probably deny it because it's coming out of my mouth, but he knows that he like commands respect from these guys, right?
Oh yeah, and they give it to him,
and they do without even a second thought. But the weird thing is that they sort of just, like I said, it's like they're about to ask a girl to a prom or something. Like they just really kind of get out of their element. And to actually extend the benefit of the doubt would be a little bit much here, but like I could see him kind of like he kind of panics a little bit, like when some questions come across the radar here from Vlad Daddy here, and he says some things that are just inappropriate, to be honest, and not true, and so we'll get to that. But yeah, I just wanted to prep the audience. Just watch the way Roger and D-Man will enter the scene here in a little bit, but they kind of just give him they look up to him, right? Like he's on a pedestal. So we'll go ahead and
start. I'm good, Roger.
You're getting volume,
I was talking a little bad about you, Miles.
Very good.
Bad about you. But I was just talking about how you had Globers on yesterday.
Globers.
And I was basically talking about the first lies that we hear, right? When it comes to the stories, when it comes to the 9/11s, everything else. we hear about, we learn about the first lies. And so this is where we feel these Globers are. And anyway, what do you think? What do you think yesterday? Because there were a lot of folks that were in your chat yesterday. A lot of us were in there, right?
Yeah, I saw you.
Yeah, I saw
So
you.
yesterday, he's talking about yesterday. This is 2 days ago. Yesterday was when this actually was recorded. 2 days ago was Roger, and he goes live pretty regularly at like I don't know, 2:17 in the morning, like very, very late for Eastern time, which is Monkey Cat Pat's time zone. It's myself's time zone.
Yeah.
In fact, it's Mike's time zone as well. But he'll go on late, and lately we've kind of seen when he pops up, we'll keep an eye on what's going on over there, and if it's like the right time, like sometimes Max will jump in, sometimes Monkey will jump in.
Yeah.
And 2 days ago was the first time I jumped in, and I only jumped in for it was a very specific reason, and I didn't have a reason to leave immediately. I was happy to like chat with him for a bit, but yeah, that's what Vlad's referring to when he's talking to Roger here. Like, yeah, because Vlad was in Roger's chat 2 nights ago when it was like the first time I'd been on with Roger in a while.
Right.
And Vlad has problems with that, and he's got to let Roger know up front. This is a mistake you made, Roger. You realize you're putting flat Earth at risk when you do dumb shit.
Exactly.
Like let normal people talk to you. Yeah, it's like beyond me. It's like, wait, come on. I mean, loosen up, dude. He just drops the hammer right here, and Roger. I don't know if he recovers, to be honest, but this is the first sort of I guess check into the wall on the ice that he gives Roger, with his hard shoulder. But we'll go from there.
Yeah, you held it down, man. Your shit's been growing. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're
yeah.
Sorry,
absolutely.
I was just making.
Yeah. Well, no, that I think that actually I had to cut that sound out. So thanks for providing the context.
You're welcome. It was
we're like why? Like, and that's my question. And I think it's a fair question. Like, yo, why? Like, why are you giving these guys?
Why are you talking to the other team, bro? Don't you realize that we've built something strong here? And when you weaken the fortification of the foundry, you're not weakening it for you, right? You're weakening it for us.
Yep, exactly.
You're weakening it for us. So get your fucking shit right. That's what he's saying right here.
Why are you giving these guys the play? Why are you giving them room to talk? Like,
why are you letting them talk?
Fill me in.
Okay.
Crazy.
The last couple of shows that I've had,
He immediately goes into shit. Where was I last Thursday night? Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to say the right thing. This cop is like grilling me. Like, what is this? Should I ask for a lawyer? Like, he immediately goes to like, I'm at an interrogation, and I don't really know how to respond. It's like panicking.
Do I need
so
a lawyer?
weird. Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
I let Monkey Cat Pat come in, and he insisted he wanted to come in. He wanted to talk to JJ. He had an offer for him. So, and
I got an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah, we're gonna slide you a stack of cash, buddy. Well, I'll let it play for a second, and then we'll kind of tally up for the group what's going on with the offer that he speaks about.
Justin. He had
I'll back it up real quick.
He insisted he wanted to come in. He wanted to talk to JJ. He had an offer for him. So, and
he had what?
He had an offer for Justin.
Offer.
He had he wanted Red's Rhetoric sent him over to offer JJ $1,000 if he would debate him on his own channel.
Now that's actually a true statement so far, right? So JJ, many of you know who Justin Johnson is.
Yep.
He is
unfortunately
he is what some might refer to as Temu Jesus. It's been said,
or Temu ZZ Top.
Yep, and we've got receipts for at least one of those. But JJ is he's the older light-skinned version of Vlad. He runs his own foundry, and he is under if you can see on the left here, this is actually not an arm, it's a wing fashioned to be an arm, right? So JJ hides under there when he's not joining in live chats. But yeah, he's a spawn of and I'm saying this, it sounds sarcastic, but he really does call his chat, his like side chat right here, he calls that the Foundry. That's what Ironworks started. Foundry is a place where iron is actually, to really get into it. But yeah, he just used a play on words of something he's like trying to build. Iron sharpens iron, right? Like that's what his whole like mission statement is. Like we're here to make each other better, whatever. So like JJ buys into all of Vlad's rhetoric and creates his own channel because Vlad told him to, obviously. You'll see JJ in a little bit, but he creates his Foundry. And so Roger, so it's been a long series of events. There's a lot of plot gaps that they're going to be in this shortened version, but JJ basically got offered. Monkey Cat Pat Pat was in a chat a week ago, and maybe a little bit longer, but went in there. JJ happened to be in the side chat. And we had chatted earlier that day with Reds just about whatever, and JJ's name came up because Red's rhetoric has been trying to. First of all, he had his Flatzoid debate, because of Roger. That was a really cool thing that we were able to pull off. But Roger, really, I say we, but we all discuss it. Sav, right? Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind, who happens to be Mike, somebody that you know pretty well. Is another guy that Reds has been angling to try and have a conversation with. And we've had our kind of ran into a brick wall with Sav to try and get him up to the podium to actually talk about the shape of the earth. It's just been weird. So JJ's name came up because I think Reds just saw him in a stream. He's like, hey, who's this JJ guy? Tell me about him. So we chatted about him. Next thing you know, he's like, hey, tell this guy I'll extend the same offer that I extended to Vlad. Vlad's the original 1K offer recipient by Red's Rhetoric. Red's Rhetoric, he has a good job, and he wants to talk to one of these guys, and he wants to show them his observations. He was in chat earlier. I'm not sure if he's still around, but if you are Red, say something, and maybe you can give a word or two about.
Oh,
this.
shoot!
But yeah, so he so Reds wanted to. He's itching to talk to somebody that's not Flatzoid and just flying through their teeth all the time. Although that's not really the case with JJ, but I digress. So he said, hey, tell this JJ guy, hypothetically, if you got to talk to Red's Rhetoric, would you accept $1,000? And so yeah, Monkey jumped into Roger's chat. JJ happened to be in the side chat, and it's like, hey JJ, why don't you come up? And I mean, it was executed perfectly. Monkey did a great job actually getting JJ to come up and have a quick conversation. And he told JJ, hey, listen, if you want to talk to Reds, he'll give you money because he has some evidence he'd like to show you. And for some reason, people in your sphere don't like to deal with us, globe heads over here. So maybe we'll make it juicy for you for $1,000. And he seemed to actually kind of be open to that at the moment. And things change when you get off camera and you start to talk to people, just like anything else. But I think yesterday officially said on someone's stream that I'm not about that. Like, I'm not going to sell out whatever for $1,000. And the point is that it's like, okay, you can say what you want to, like, okay, why are they offering me $1,000? That seems like they're trying to do this or that. Maybe he actually believes that, but at the end of the day, they just don't want to debate. That's kind of one of the core principles. This guy here looking at the screen with this silly grin on his face is presenting to all of his followers is like, hey guys, there is no debate, right? There's no debate. The Earth's flat. It's not flat because we believe it's flat. It's flat. Why? Because we know it's flat. We know it. Has nothing to do with belief. And it's like, okay, Vlad, you just say words. Monkey said it earlier in chat. He just says words. He does.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's kind of where we're at. And Roger's still in the hot seat. Like, oh, daddy, Vladdy, I'm sorry. What can I do? What can I say to make it sound good? So that's kind of where they're at. I just wanted to give Harnold, I guess, and then some of the others that aren't really super familiar with Vlad. That's kind of a little nutshell, right? So I think that's kind of good enough.
Yes. So really quick.
Excuse me. Go ahead.
So yeah, Thosis, Vlad is an ex-Marine or ex-Navy guy who we learned today was raised an idiot by his father, because his father's also an idiot, to keep unhealthy skepticism. There's healthy skepticism, then there's healthy skepticism. They chose the latter. And so he was raised in this household of don't believe anything that you see, only believe the contrary. And now here he is. He spent 22 years in the Navy, and then he ended up watching an Eric Dubé video, talked to some people about it, and now he's a full-blown flat earther. Where he says we know nothing. It's okay to say you don't know. However, it's also okay to use the fact that you don't know anything as an argument against what is known. So that's basically to answer. That's a quick thing. And also, Dave McKeegan, hello, congratulations on getting married. It sounds like you're on your wedding, on your honeymoon. So congratulations to that, to you for that.
Oh,
Mr. McKeegan.
He's actually coined a new term at 11:23 p.m. The legend of Brobdingnagian.
Yes.
Rob.
Yeah, he's absolutely right.
Nags.
Yep. Nailed it. Thanks.
Perfect.
Thanks, Dave. Have fun in your honeymoon.
Thanks for stopping. Tell your wife I said hi.
Tell your wife sorry that you got caught on your phone texting. Stupid chat. So yeah, I'm back it up like 5 seconds just to reset the context. But yeah, here we are.
The last couple of shows that I've had, I let Monkey Cat Pat come in, and he insisted he wanted to come in. He wanted to talk to JJ. He had an offer for him. So, and
he had a what?
He had an offer for Justin.
An offer.
He had he wanted.
What do you mean by offer? I'm not familiar with this word. Yeah, shut up, Vlad. Just let him talk.
Red's Rhetoric sent him over to offer JJ $1,000.
He's like, but that was my $1,000.
So this is the funny side story is I was trying to get Sob's attention the other day and be like, no, JJ got offered 1,000, but like he didn't say anything because it's kind of an ongoing joke. The reason we ran into a brick wall is because Sob demanded payment after he said he would do it for free.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's the principle after that, but he wanted $250 and it's like, okay, we won't take that. No problem. We're going to give him $1,000. And he's like way less understood about the earth than you. What do you think about that, Sob? But I don't think I think he's getting a little bit elderly. He actually showed, I think he's got a sponsorship with Depends now. I'm not real sure if
you're right.
if that's accurate, but
yeah,
he was proud of it. He put it up on screen and everything.
Yeah, I saw the promo and everything. It's pretty decent.
I think they're running commercials at least in like Minneapolis and maybe some neighboring cities. But yeah, I'm proud. I'm happy for him. All right, let's get on with this nonsense.
On his own channel, Red Rhetoric. So I let him on, and he said, "Can I bring a friend over?" And I wasn't aware of it. It was what's that guy's name? Max. And he brought in. He said he had some
the 2 X's, right?
With those 2 X's.
Bald-headed guy.
It's 3 X's.
Supposedly,
it's 3 X's. Yeah,
with the whole
math. We've had this discussion before.
Hold on 1 second. What was it?
Math is unfamiliar to most flat earthers.
They're scared of it,
including Vlad. Yeah, 3 versus 2. It's a small point, but simple addition, people. Simple subtraction.
Well, 1 times 1 is 2. So
right. And well, I won't say what I wanted to say, but yeah, Vlad's got to be a fan of that sort of math. I'm sure that he is. In fact, he said it. But anyways, let's get on with it.
Like Catsoid thing.
What? I'm sorry. What?
He the guy who basically hijacked the face page and
the face page. What is the face page?
I think that's the boomer way of saying Facebook or something, or MySpace. I don't know.
What social media even has page as part of its name? I mean, how did he manifest it? First of all, this is where I'm going to make a quick statement about Max. We the other night, and I'm not going to show this. Max is going to jump into it on Saturday. I'll give you the 30-second drill on it, but the other night, I happened to be in a stream with Roger, and no, the other day actually, it was on it was on Flatzoid's stream during the daytime. I was trying to show some evidence. It was actually when Roger that was negotiating the Flatzoid interview. And anyways, fast forward a little bit through that stream. Remind me, I just kind of lost it. What did Roger just say? I'm trying to tie the story together on that stream. Oh yeah. Let me back it up real quick. Okay, Max. Okay, so I was on there and I said, hey, Roger. So Max, you know that Max wasn't the hacker. Why would you run his name through the mud? And you guys all blew it out of proportion. This was probably 2 to 3 minutes that I spent on that subject. But I said, hey, do you want the opportunity to apologize to him? And he said, yeah, I'll apologize to him. And I mean, that was the extent of his apology. But as far as like flat earther apologies, it was the best one I'd ever seen.
Yeah, and he did recognize that wasn't hacking. But then he's like, well, it's still unethical and shit. Like as if he actually did anything with it.
Yeah, but he was like, yeah, I have no problem with apologizing. Like, I was kind of in the wrong, and like I jumped to conclusions, and we went over like being careful, right? I mean, it was honestly like talking to a third grader. Like, hey, we need to be careful when we, people have feelings, whatever. But it was like, hey, just be careful next time. Like when you say stuff about somebody that you might cross paths with. I don't. Everything I'm saying here today, I can stand to you and say it to your face. But just be careful the next time that you say something that you just don't verify, right? And he said, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. Jumped off the stream. Max was watching that, and he's like, oh, okay, cool. And they just happened to cross paths when him and Monkey Cat Pat were on a stream that very night, actually. And he even said, hey, Roger, I heard your apology earlier, and I appreciate you saying that. It took a lot out of you to actually bring that up, and so I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. Appreciate it. They settled it, whatever. And so Roger just sort of shows that he does not live with memory longer than 4 or 5 days, it seems,
or integrity,
or integrity, right? Like, so that's one of the two, but could be both, a mixture. But yeah, so he just goes off on a little whim here because, like I said, I tried to give him a benefit of the doubt. I think he was just sweating bullets, and I think he probably pulled this, like the last thought that he even had about Max, out of the back of his brain.
Yeah.
And then he just ran with it. But then he just said some weird stuff after that was like, dude, Roger, come on, bro. Like, are you serious? Like, we just had this conversation. So that's kind of where we're at.
Yeah. The
guy,
the boy that was supposedly, with the whole flat catsoid thing.
What? I'm sorry, what?
He the guy who basically hijacked the face page and changed
the face page.
Oh, face page. Right.
Yeah. he wanted to apologize for that, and then I didn't really.
Did you hear what he just said?
He's referring to the about page on the YouTube, on his YouTube.
Yep. And listen real close. I'm gonna back it up 5 seconds, but listen to what he says Max's intention was with the interaction.
Oh, right.
Yeah. He wanted to apologize for that, and then
You caught that, right?
Yeah, he wanted me to apologize.
He wanted to apologize for that. So Ledwell says, I'll play it one more time.
What? I'm sorry, what?
He the guy who basically hijacked the face page and changed the.
Oh, right.
Yeah. He wanted to apologize for that, and then
to apologize.
Max. So what Roger's saying here is that Max wanted to come on and give us humblest bro.
Oh,
his humblest bro apology for hacking the fuck out of them.
Sorry, I gave him the benefit of being a normal human being. That was my bad. Sorry, it won't happen again. And
that was a weird statement. No, it's fine. It's surprising. Even to me, I was like, wait a second, what? I rewound it 3 or 4 times before I said, Max, get a load of this shit. And I sent it to him, and it's like, and yeah, and Max naturally, I think, typed a very carefully worded, nice email, very nice,
Of course.
in that direction of Roger. But yeah, so I just thought it was weird that he would just absolutely blatantly lie about what actually happened, and just absolutely throw any chance of ever interacting with someone like myself, or Max or Monkey, or I mean whoever is gonna stand for someone that, like, I mean, the first thing I'll ever say to him the next time is like, dude, what the fuck, like, it was just an absolute bullshit lie. And the problem with the Foundry is that there's no way to correct any of this, right? We have to do shit like this and
Exactly.
just hope that Pebbles is walking around with her candlestick over here where she she can't be seen, and reports back to Vlad, and then Vlad actually takes the time out of his day to go look at what fucking Globers are saying. But like, no one can correct him, right? Like, there's nothing that can be done, and that's the issue of echo chambers. And so this just kind of just gets me. Oh, okay. Oh, he was being nice. He admitted to hacking, right? It didn't really metastasize anything crazy, but it was just a stupid comment he made and didn't correct himself. No one said anything. But that's like kind of the theme. I'm going to let it play after this because I've been chatting a lot, but like, that's kind of the theme that you'll see, that Roger just either he just feels under the gun, or he just wants to just say things a million miles an hour that are 100% wrong.
Yeah, I think
just lie.
he definitely feels under the gun. That's for absolute sure. Like, he's trying to save face, basically.
Look at Vlad. Vlad's like this.
Yeah.
He's like,
I feel like
Roger's just sweating bullets.
I feel like that's the I'm observing my chat and I'm pissed off about what I'm seeing face.
Yeah.
But
not exciting for him.
But really quick, Nick N brought this to my attention. He wanted me to look at Roger's latest post and to see how adept he is with computers.
Fantastic.
He took the yeah,
that's so adorable.
He took the OneDrive link, or not even the link, he went into his Explorer bar and just copied and pasted it. Like,
see, that's adorable, Roger. You fucking idiot. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Nick N, for providing that. That's fantastic. All right, continue.
Nick N for the win. I like that. That was great.
And I didn't realize it this time. Monkey Cat Pat came on and he said, I wanted to bring a friend on again. He wanted to bring him on again. We didn't let him do that. And then I see Spin just hopped on and started like, I got to help my friend. And we held him to task.
Wait, you hopped on? You mean you bypassed him having to let you on?
Right. I just snuck in the back door.
Wow.
Hey guys.
And where
by the way, guys, I have God mode, so none of you guys can mute. Keep your headphones on. I'm gonna rattle the doors of your own homes if you try to leave right now. Right? Like, don't try to do anything funny because I control this bitch. No, I mean, of course, I was just. It was. I did just go into the studio. He has the Streamlabs link at the very top of his pinned.
Yep.
So I happened to find it. And the reason I did that is very simply because I was trying to show. I'm not going to get off track, but you guys know that. So on MC2.net, he has a lot of different topics and things that he can help to describe why we know that the Earth is a globe. One of those, mctune.net/left to right curvature, if I remember correctly, or it might be left to right curve. But it's a photo that was taken in Ibiza on a cliffside, and I sent that to. So we were talking about it earlier, and it got brought up whenever Monkey was talking with them. They were saying, "Hey, we want to see the curve. Show us the curve." Yep, that's the one right there.
Yeah.
And I'm probably just catching up late because I'm seeing the YouTube.
I just put it up. Yeah.
But yep, cool. So this is the one that was brought up, and Roger said something that's not really relevant, and he said, "Hey, this isn't level. We've looked at this a bunch." And I mean, you could see in the photo, like the black block. Let's just pick the one at the bottom right.
Yeah.
If you look at that and you look at the one on the left there, you're going to see, I mean, they don't match up perfectly, but that's not the point of an image like this. The point of an image like this is that we know that this is an actual straight edge, right? We go to Home Depot, you buy a straight edge, you say, for all intents and purposes, this is straight. and we just agree on that. And what we do is we take an image that's a lot, wider than it is right now being presented, and we squeeze it. Some people might call it compressing the image, but we basically squeeze it to where it's a lot less wide than what it began as.
Right.
And the reason we do that is because we can accentuate. Yeah, that's a good shot there. That's the original photo. And when we squeeze it and make it a lot shorter, well, our eyes can reconcile what's actually happening in between those very thin little gaps in the spirit level they're spirit levels that have been taped together. So and the way that we can use something like this to determine, hey, there's something going on here that is a little bit odd, is because we know that those straight edges are straight, not by definition, but just because of, we're determining that they are straight edges,
right?
And they're made in a way that they're rigid and they're straight, and we agree on that. When we compress it, guess what? We see in the gap there in the middle that there's an odd thing going on in the background, and it's squeezing, and it's making this arc that some might call a curve, right? And they might call that a horizon that's curved in a way that we didn't really expect, not knowing anything else. But we can see that simultaneously those straight edges actually remain straight still.
Right.
We don't see the effects of what someone like Roger Ledwell or someone like D-Man and JJ, of course, the genetic fallacy machine, he'll say that, oh, well, there's barrel distortion, so we can't know that this is true. The fact is that, yes, all cameras have barrel distortion for sure. But the reason that we would do an experiment like this is to counteract that. And what we can say is that if we give the very best benefit of the doubt, like if you look towards the outer edges, like on that the bottom right corner, for instance, you can see a little bit of a little bit of kind of weirdness going on with the curve, right? And maybe even on the bottom left, there's a little bit of a slope up a little bit on the top part of it. But if we look towards the middle, right, where that red is, again, this is just an eye test, right? We're at step one here. We're doing an eye test, and it looks straight, and we can go into like GIMP or Paint and just drag a line across that and see that by and large, if we drag it from like even the top part of the very bottom of the red there and all the way across, it's going to be pretty straight. It's going to be pretty straight in real time. So what we notice though is that blue part in the background is definitely got some slope starting from the bottom left, going up, hitting an arc kind of towards where that you see that sunlight kind of bouncing off the red. That seems to be kind of the crest of the actual horizon in the background, and then it kind of starts to slope down. And that's odd. That's a question that I would say, hey, Mr. Flat Earther, what is your thought about what's going on here? Just tell me straight up. And ordinarily you'd have a back and forth, and it would probably just fall apart anyways. But you can't do that with people like with Roger wouldn't even let me present this. But I did want to come on and correct that one part about level. Right, but this was a demonstration of why we know that there is curvature, and it's something at least worth talking about, right? Like if you're not scared, what truth doesn't fear investigation, right?
Right, like JJ said in the chat. Oh yeah, go on.
He did, right? And I believe this guy that sort of can't control the saliva that comes out of his mouth in certain people's directions. He also said something to that effect, and JJ probably just bought into it. But yeah, truth doesn't have an investigation, right? So like, all that means is fuck that. We're not going to talk to anyone about it, apparently. So, but yeah, that was kind of the point that I wanted to jump on, and they just kind of lost their minds, and he said that, oh, I came on to just like bail monkey out, and he'll say some other things, but the fact is really like I know I'm dragging it on a little bit. We can let it ride. But the point is that Roger has made many a lie within a very small amount of time. And so I think that my friends and myself, it would be nice to actually put it out to where someone conceivably that lives in this fictitious, hilarious thing called the Foundry might come across it and might think about it.
Right.
And might get out of this fucking cult. I mean, to be honest with you, that's my goal every day. Is like, hey, how can we actually get through to some of these people? And we talk about it, and some of us have to walk away for a week and play video games, right? Like that's just what it is. I say it tongue in cheek, but like literally some of this shit, it's just heavy, man. And like it really is a lot more than just the shape of the Earth. Like your boy JJ will say here in a minute, but it's just they just wind all this up and put it into a package called the Flat Earth and Other Conspiracies at all, and they just roll with it. But that's kind of the backstory on why I actually went on to Roger. But he just like I said, he's got the memory of a mouse. I think mouses probably have small memories, is my guess. But that's it. Was there anything you wanted to add to that, Mike?
No, that was perfectly said. But DP says, I will never apologize for hacking. I will never apologize for anything ever. I'm sorry, like really sorry. That's just how I am. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, cool. Oh,
There you
actually, you know what? I think he's actually deleting my files right now.
Oh, is he deleting yours too? No
Yeah.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
He broke into my email, my TDDS at mikeoverip.com email. Dude, he is savage.
Did you see my mouse go across the screen just now? I'm not even touching my mouse, dude. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my god.
Weird.
God damn it, DP. Come on, man.
DP, cut it out.
We're in the middle of something.
A tight ship here.
Oh,
that wasn't planned or anything. So
well, maybe Roger will have a backbone and run his channel how he wants, but it sounds like Vlad won't let anyone do anything without a spanking. No shit.
I mean, Roger actually, I think he makes, if I remember right, he makes Ironwork rage quit in like 10 seconds, and he cries before he leaves the stream.
Oh, okay.
He really he puts his foot in the sand here and basically embarrasses him.
Yeah, and says I'll run my channel the way I see fit.
Yep. I could not believe it. I was so proud of him.
All right,
let's see it.
Let's see it.
It's crazy.
I had no idea that was going to happen. But
okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. And then, okay, it looks like you guys had. Oh, by the way, hold on. Give me 1 second. D-Man, how you doing, family?
What's up, guys? What's going on? Good to see you.
Another
GTSY.
Founders, remember? 07
Yeah.
GTSY, baby.
It's good to see you, man. Welcome.
GTSY.
So, okay, I guess that's fair. And so it sounded like you guys had a fair discourse. You guys weren't really bashing each other.
No.
I get it. I get it. It wasn't really bashing. My thing is, what's going to make you say, right?
So Vlad does this thing where he's like, let me do this compliment sandwich. Right? I read about this one time and I was in preschool. Like, you say something nice, you fucking hit him.
Yeah, and then you say something nice.
Finish it like, hey, bro, we'll see you in the foundry next time. Like, cool, bro. Like, that's what he's doing here. He's trying to find the words on how to say, hey, fuckface Roger, why the fuck did you do that?
Right.
You're fucking Globers. Right. And he's trying to do it eloquently, but it's just funny to kind of like watch it. Like, you see, he's looking at Polaris, which is it's like way up here. But like it only happens in the north, right?
Right,
like,
right.
What the fuck goes on over here? Well, we don't worry about that because we're in the foundry.
Yeah.
But that's where he's looking, right? And he's looking for the words, and we'll see if they come to him. Maybe they will. Who knows?
We're done. We're walking away. Not like I'm trying to tell you what to do or how to do this.
Yeah.
I got
okay.
While telling him what to do and how to do it.
He's just
Of course.
intolerable. And I see Spin sitting.
Oh, wait a second. I wanted to hear that one.
Yeah, I don't think Monkey Pat's going to come back. He's just intolerable.
Monkey, did you know that you're intolerable,
Jesus,
bro? With all of your friendliness and kindness,
Yeah.
and talk about skateboards and such, and like just shooting the shit with them for an hour before I showed up on Rogers. How unkind of you to just sit there and talk to them.
Yeah,
like
you're giving us all a bad name, Monkey.
Fucking dick. Talking about kickflips and shit with these people? How dare you?
Disgusting.
Jesus, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I love you, Monkey. You know that. But anyways, let's carry on.
And I see Spin sitting on the fence, basically.
What fence were you?
You know what, Mike?
Oh no.
You see too far.
Yeah.
Right? We just see too.
I'm breaking everything. Hold on.
Lady right here really mistreats him, and he's a flat earther, so that's got points. Yeah, I'm on the fence according to Roger. I don't know where the fuck he got that, but no, I mean it's a globe, obviously, Roger. Why do you think I'm talking to you?
Yeah, like I don't. I heard him like because I watched all this. Well, not everything, but you know this part, and I was like, what do you like? What would Icy Spin be on the fence about? Like, he comes off as understanding, right, and civil, and like like in that kind of conversation, and like what that doesn't mean that you're getting to him, right? But anywho,
well, I mean, I told them I kind of like my position on, where I'm at in certain different aspects of my life and stuff. And Roger wanted to open up about some things that were challenging to him, what have you. And we'll probably cover it in greater detail on Max's channel. But, it was a nice, heartwarming kind of part of the, winding down of the stream. But Roger took that to be, hey, we formed a true connection, and maybe he's gonna join our fucking cult. This would be sick if we could get this guy. We could change his name to like IC Flat, like Mikey's already done preemptively.
Yeah.
And like, dude, there'll just be a thing. He won't even realize what happened, right? We'll just look the other way. It's cool. Like, and like he won't even know what hit him. Like he's not even sure like Polaris is like a real thing or whatever.
Yeah, like the sun isn't. We don't know what the sun is.
Yeah,
we don't need to know what the sun is.
No, fuck that. The moon is just it's just a light in the sky, bro. Like
it's just there. Just deal with it.
Yeah, and who knows who put it there? How can you even say you weren't here when it was put there? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Like, let's be realistic about this. How can anyone know? But yeah, that's kind of where that kind of threw me back. I think I put like 74 LOLs in whatever chat it was most recent on my phone, because that was hilarious. But like, it's just like, come on, Roger, dude. Like I mean, if you're getting basics wrong, like, or he's just misreporting, like that's the thing is like, is he I hate to say the word, but like, is he stupid or is he just lying? And it's like a lot of times the conclusions, they end at the very same spot. So I can't really. I think I have to be concerned that it's a true combination with this guy, but that's where we're at.
He kind of sees what we're talking about, but he's still holding on to his globe belief. So,
you're lost.
I don't know if there's going to be. I don't think can reach them. So I'm not trying to get them over or anything. I'm not inviting them on. So they're just coming over. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
you let them on.
Get people. They're just trying to.
He actually had to press the button that said, "Hey, let this bitch on."
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
like, or whatever. Green button. Accept.
Yeah, he's trying to take the accountability off of himself in front of Daddy Vladdy.
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, hey, Vlad, I just want you to know that like it was supposed to be like a real quick thing. He was going to just bounce in and say like,
yeah,
hey, Monkey, what are you doing here? These guys are like cool, and you're bugging them and shit. Like, let's hit the road, Jack. Let's go like do our thing, and we'll do hopscotch in the yard. Like,
yeah, while humping our globes. Let's go.
Yeah, Roger's like downplaying. Like, I mean, we didn't go over there with like clipboards and shit. Like, hey, did we check? Hey, have we hit Roger today? Like, I know we came by and told him like what the truth was like last week on our bicycles with ties and shit, and bicycle helmets. The whole deal. We were dressed up nice. It was sharp. But, like, that's what he's like implying is like we just fucking came in. We've got quotas and we gotta convert bitches. And it's like, no, like I came on for a simple reason. Like, I mean, it's just so stupid. But like they just blow this again. It just goes back. What's the foundry? Oh, it's a fucking echo chamber, and nobody knows the wiser when things are said. They just get amplified. It's like it just bounces off the walls and it just gets said 1,000 times, right? And then they just believe it, and then they're mad about it. And like, meanwhile, we haven't said a word, like because we're not allowed in this fucking echo chamber. It's just so wild, it's so cool. So
get
crazy.
People over to their channel and they're looking for content.
Yep. Yeah. We're farming content.
He goes around
like right now,
and he's like the intermediary. He's like the person.
Monkey, you're the flat Earth whisperer, bro.
Yeah.
Like you come in and you say, "Listen, you guys want to get to Red's rhetoric? I'm gonna have to check off some boxes here and make sure you're qualified for Red's rhetoric." Like, I mean, hey, man, that's fucking fantastic. But D-Man, of course, is just off his fucking rocker. I mean, he just says shit. He wants to impress Vladdy just as bad as Roger does.
Yep.
And Roger's got a head start, right? Like he got a head start. And so D-Man's playing catch up here. JJ doesn't give a fuck because he's just the reincarnate of Vladdy up there. So he doesn't care. He's cool. He's already second place. But yeah,
that goes around and tries to get people to go to their channels so that they can make content. That's all he does. That's why when he was talking, I said, well, why don't we just talk? Because we weren't talking any. We were just sitting around because everybody's shows had ended and we were just hanging out. And these guys, it's like an insurance salesman You're sitting with family, and an insurance salesman comes in and says, "Hey, how you doing?"
Hey, Monkey, how much did you charge them for your sage advice and wisdom and shit? Like, did you come in? Did you like pull the wool over their eyes and like, all right, bitch, that's $100. Sorry, you already signed it.
No, they Vlad has his credit card number on the invite link. You didn't know that?
Hey, dude, that's clever, Monkey. Very good, very good.
Well, nice to meet you, and and they put the sales pitch on you. Everything he does is like a sales pitch.
Yeah.
And I realized that their existence is us. That's their existence.
Yeah, Monkey Cat's on commission, man.
Bro, quotas, man. Yeah. Hey, if you ain't closing, what is it? It's like yes, ABCs always be closing, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right.
Alec Baldwin, Glenn Ross. This watch costs more than your car. But yeah, dude, like, come on, man. Like, Monkey's got quotas, man. I got to tell you, like, MC Toon earlier that day said, "Hey, you know what's going on, IC Spin?" And I said, "I got you, bro." I texted Monkey, and I said, "Yo, Boss Man says it's the end of the month. What day is it? That's a lie. Boss Man says it's the middle of the month, and we've got sweeps coming up, and yo,
we need content. We need content for the next top left competition. You know,
you walk in there like you own the bitch, Monkey. You understand?" And like Monkey said, "Yes, sir, absolutely." I mean, he was very polite about it. We had a good conversation.
Yeah.
I think I got under his skin a little bit. He snapped at me a bit, and you know, I deserved it. But like, at the end of the day, there's a hierarchy to this shit.
Yeah. And I remember my first because you know MC2 and Craig, they kind of, you know, Craig was my manager, if you will.
Yeah.
And he, I mean, I would rather have MC2 as my manager, because Craig is he's kind of a hard ass when you don't deliver the quotas.
Yeah. I mean, dude, bro, he doesn't even like live in the same place that NASA was founded. Like, how dare he?
I know, but I mean, you know what? No, we can't, dude. I'm still on the payroll, dude. I can't.
I know. Nancy said it was fine. I have like 3 or 4 of them. I got an extra one for the holiday raffle, so it's good.
Nice.
So, cool. I'll talk to her on Wednesday.
All right, cool.
But yeah, I mean, dude, it's cool. Like, I mean, Monkey and I, we were competing for the same position for a while, and my essay was just, I mean, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but you know, I did bring up. I shouldn't say this. I brought up Neil Armstrong.
No,
I did.
On your essay, dude. I wish that mine was an essay. I had to keep up with Craig with his push-ups, and he would beat me with his cane when I couldn't keep up.
I couldn't believe that, dude. Yeah.
But you know,
well, the arcade, like, do you remember when we had like best Pac-Man map? We actually turned it into a fucking, like, we were actually see who could be the best at Pac-Man.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun, and I thought you actually deserved the win on that, because you did park your Pac-Man overnight in like the perfect corner, but I didn't realize that you couldn't do that. Neither did you. It was just a surprise to all of us.
Yeah,
you were going for top.
I thought it was a game winning strat, but
yeah, Billy Mitchell did it. So I mean, why the fuck not? All right, let's go.
There was no discussion. That would have been the whole point. But didn't we, D-Man, to start with?
Yeah. We would just.
They wanted to turn it into one. Yeah.
It was a chill.
JJ,
yo, what's good?
JJ, Boundary family. Good to see family.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
How's it going, guys?
So for those of you that don't know JJ with his cool, I mean, God, I mean, can we talk about
I do like his logo.
This is a fantastic shield.
Yeah.
I mean, it's strong as fuck. That's a good play. I like that. If your name's not Justin Johnson, make your name Justin Johnson just for this fucking shit, right? Like, come on. Like, who knows what his name really is? Like, that's badass. But Justin Johnson walks in here. I don't know if you guys follow Whatcast, but if you don't, I learned about Whatcast from my buddy here on my left shoulder, like 3 weeks ago. And dude, I have been absolutely crushing all of his content. It's fantastic. He's cool.
Yeah.
He posts early in the morning. He goes to bed early because he's in Great Britain. Like, it's fantastic. We don't have to deal with each other, and he just puts out good shit, you know? So like, I mean, yeah, the deal is, it's like he just learned who Justin Johnson is. And he's basically one of us. Like, he might as well be in TDDS chat right now. I'm surprised he's not, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not in his like comment section. I do like his stuff, but I don't really comment because I'm not a commentator. I'm a lurker.
DK, I mean, she gets the crown normally just in live chat. She probably has it right now, and she's just sitting back because she can. But like, she gets the crown even in like Whatcast comment section. She just throws down facts.
Nice.
And like sends them material and like coordinates, like all the shit that she normally does.
Yeah, actually,
like, dude, we've been following him for a bit.
She's coordinating a collab with me and him, so I have to actually respond to it.
Not even surprised.
Yeah.
That's so great. I just learned that. That's hilarious. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, so let's see how Vlad commands the authority of these three underlings, right? Even JJ sits there and he just says, Vlad, you know what? You're in charge, bro. Let's hear what you got to say.
And he's too embarrassed. They're all too embarrassed to show their faces. Even though even though they show their faces on their own streams, they won't show them on Vlad's stream because they're too embarrassed.
I don't know. Yeah, and I don't actually know what happened to it. I was going to point it out early in the stream, but there was a large, like right here over, he had like, you know, like a scythe, like it has like a long pole and there's an orb above it.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to it. I thought he had it propped against the wall, but I think he put it under the desk. But they know what's up, right? Like he commands authority. He doesn't need that, but I mean, it's really bright in there is all I'm saying. It could be the light, the ambient light from the bottom, you know, underneath where his shit feet are, where he's standing in shit. And that orb, right? So
yeah.
That's a good callback, I think.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Long time no show, but I'm glad to have you guys up here. Glad to have you up here.
Yeah, we've been holding down the fort.
You've been
holding out. He calls it Fort Johnson, right?
Yeah, he does call it Fort Johnson. Yeah, that's right.
He loves that shit. I saw you look off for a second. You need a second? Or are you good?
Oh no, I was just seeing who was at my door. It was my wife. I just want to make sure no one was trying to break it. Like I didn't want Holly to be busted in my front door.
Oh yeah. That's a valid concern. Fucking crazy aspect. All right. Yeah. So yeah,
you guys have been doing an amazing job too.
Amazing.
Like I love watching y'all, man. And guys, that you hear that? I like watching these guys. So if you're out there in the foundry right now and you're thinking of making your show, don't even wait. Just make your show. The rest will.
Well, he loves that. He says, "You know what? You're unqualified. Fucking open up a shop, bro. It costs nothing." You ever talk to a person? Who gives a fuck? Do you believe what I believe? Do the shit.
We all see what happened when Old Me No More did that. Took that advice.
He became No Me No More, if I remember right. Oh my goodness gracious, that guy was crazy. Yeah, he was like, I mean, I actually like in terms of like a person, right? Like if you strip away all the garbage.
Yeah, he was a chill dude.
Yeah, you know, he's kind of cool. Have a beer or two and hang out and chat and just chit chat. And then TFE comes up and they just see red.
Yeah, they lose their shit.
No longer. They don't even know how to compute that they are fucked. They're completely fucked.
Exactly.
And they just don't know what to do. It's so crazy. But yeah, that's
happen on its own. Just make your show.
Just make it. Got it.
You have
so to add in on the
you have my blessing
offer or whatever.
I do too. I do, Monkey. I miss Old Me No More too. I got to be honest. You said something like,
no. I was just doing the Ironworks commands you.
That's right. And I think when they walk through the door, they do a strong 07, baby. They just nail it.
GTSY.
I'm definitely gonna decline it, but you know, I'm sure that'll come.
Oh. Let me plot point. This is his out. This is him coming out of the closet that fuck Red's rhetoric and his $1,000 bills. Fuck him. My allegiance is to the man above me right now in the black sweater. Oh shit. He straight up declines it. He took this opportunity to just say fuck him. So
and on the $1,000 offer or whatever, I'm definitely going to decline it, but you know, I'm sure that'll come, you know, just like you did, you know, you get called a coward and you know, every name in the book.
Intimidation. They intimidate.
Oh yeah.
I think we stick to our guns and you know, eventually they'll just get bored of it, you know, as long as we ascertain them, like you said.
JJ has said ascertain 197 times this stream. I've been counting. What he means to say is entertain.
I see.
I'm just gonna do a quick 5-second. Just plug in entertain and tell me if it makes sense.
I was Dick Wayne. Someone said someone left the door open and Dick came in. So I did hide him, but then I was like, I'll have the chat have fun with him. So have fun.
Yeah.
All right, go on.
With him. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's
Called a coward, and every name in the book. but
Intimidation. They intimidate.
Oh yeah.
I think
Well,
we
they
stick to our guns, and eventually they'll just get bored of it. As long as we ascertain them, like you said, they need
Entertain.
us, and as long as we're not there,
As long as we study them and make sure that they are, we can like take their inputs. Like, no, just say entertain them. As long as we can like be here and like entertain them, show them, that they can come in and just tell us all the fucking globetard shit that they're going to tell us anyways. Like, they're just going to keep doing it. That's what he meant to say. He just says ascertain. Anytime he says ascertain, he means entertain.
Yeah,
Anytime.
well,
that he
because
says ascertain, he means entertain. Go
I
ahead.
honestly didn't know what ascertain meant, but I just looked it up. It's to find something out for certain.
Yeah. Right. So it doesn't make sense at all.
No.
Right? When it says, we're just going to find something out for certain when they show up. Like, no, you fucking idiot. You're just going to entertain them and like play along. Right.
Yep. Like you're
he
not trying to
doesn't know
find
the
anything
difference.
out.
And it's funny because Whatcast pointed that out this morning, and I'm like, I hope he says something because he said it a bunch. He was like, "Oh, ascertain." Like he just kind of freaked out. But yeah, and ascertain, entertain, ascertain, and entertain are interchangeable. That's a hard one, but let's go with it.
and react to them, then they will dissipate, and we'll be left with people that intellectually want to have honest conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I got out of IC Spin, I got 3 concessions out of them. They don't want
3
to
of them.
talk about proofs when it comes down to it. They just
So, Mike, I think this is where I couldn't recall like when I actually like said I concede or something. Maybe you had an example, but like,
well, it was so I don't have a clip of it, but I know on Saturday, like you said that you concede to, or it could have been like I know the word concede was said, but it was part of your explanation of something to Roger. Like, okay, so like he was trying to come at you about I honestly forget what it was, but I know that
I think the way you phrased it earlier was like it was like even for the globe, like it wasn't even like something to do with flat Earth. And it
yeah,
was like,
exactly. Yeah,
you
were conceding
I'll
to
grant you that or something.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like we can, I concede to whatever he said that had to do with the globe, right? And then it was either that or just like it was like a hypothetical like situation. I forget, but we'll find out on Saturday when we're on with Monkey.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I can't wait
Max.
to get this done. But no, that's fair. I mean, like sometimes, I'll be like, I don't know this topic. Like, let's move on, or like I'll just give you the point. Like, I'm not going to argue with you. But guess what? Flat Earthers, they know every answer to every gotcha, right? Like they've trained well for this. So like, there's not a lot of things they don't know.
I mean, you can say you don't know, but you can use that as an argument.
You could
as well.
Right. As a matter of fact, it's actually, Mike, it's against the code of conduct. I've actually got a copy that I just made up in my mind of Ironworks Code of Conduct, an official game day attire that you must wear on Saturdays. But getting back to the Code of Conduct, right? You're not allowed to concede any point ever, else you're a fucking glober and you get banned from the banished. Actually, I think is the word they use from the Foundry forever.
Yes, the flat Earth compels you.
Seriously. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you seen it? Oh, okay.
The flat Earth.
I got to run that by Vlad's people. Vlad, I can't get to Vlad, right? So
right.
Talk to his people, and they'll tell me about it. That's great.
Want to talk about what their so-called proofs. They did not want to talk about any evidence or anything that regards their globe. So,
Monkey, did we bring up any evidence at all?
See, that's why I wanted. That was going to be my segue to then you guys doing nothing but bringing up evidence for the globe. But anyway,
yeah, right. Like, can you do both at the same time? Like, I'm not a rocket scientist, but those seem to be contradictory. Monkey might be able to, tell me what he meant by this, because I might have misunderstood what he said, but I think he said that we just didn't show anything. I'm going to rewind it for 5 seconds. Just to make sure I heard him right. For fuck's sake, yes, we did. Okay. Maybe I misunderstood him. Yeah. Oh, Roger just like, oh, okay,
no.
I forgot about that. What? Oh, he doesn't?
I don't think so. He's on with Vlad and he always tells the truth.
That's true.
So
that's a good point. All right, Monkey. I'm gonna table it and let's watch it again. I want to make sure I heard it right.
Proofs. They did not want to talk about any evidence or anything that regards their globe. So
you guys
pretty
heard
much
it.
conceded 3 different times in the
Conceded 3
conversation,
different times.
just over gravity and a couple other things.
Yo, Jack of all trades,
He's
what's
saying
up?
it-
Sorry.
No, it is fine. It's like he's saying it like, yeah, hey Vlad, this is something you can be proud of, right? Like, hey, I know that I hid like my first report card, but like I brought my second one, right? Like, hey, look, I straightened up, like I did my job, like, and he conceded. I got some concessions. Like we can be proud of that, right? Right? Like I don't
Right,
even know what that
Daddy?
means, but right? Like,
Right,
we can be
Daddy? I
proud of
mean,
that.
Vlad?
You said something about concessions one time. I think it's good. Yeah, exactly. Like, all right, pop your nipple out, Daddy. I want like dude, it's just so weird, right? Like it's all they do. It's so weird. D-Man's just sitting by and he's like, all right, fuck you, Roger, dude. You are scoring brownie points with this fucker we call dad.
Yep.
When am I gonna have a chance to fucking breathe and say something? So we'll see if I
Well, Roger's doing all the breathing for us every time he finishes a sentence.
I mean, with eyes like Vlad, look at those fucking cold, shiny ass eyes, dude. He doesn't even have pupils. Like that's some scary shit, right? Like imagine being a D-man, seeing reflective white rectangular eyes just staring back into your cold dead soul.
Vlad jump scare.
Oh yeah. And if you take a step back, you notice they've been in this for 5-10 years, just like we have, and they're.
What he means to say there is we've been idiots for longer than all of you. That's what he meant to say. So.
Yeah, Roger, you think
Dick Wayne's proud of his? Speaking of,
shoot.
Dubé studied under me, bro. All right.
WTF.
Like,
I just woke up, been sleeping on the couch since 8:30. Am I in an alternate dimension? Quote ass mentors. This show isn't very ascertaining.
Let's go, Jack Fetter. Thank you for the $5 super chat.
I'm gonna work on that, Jack. I take it. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Before Jack Fetter asserted his ascertaining, what was it that you were mentioning about? Oh, jump scare.
Oh yeah,
shall we continue?
Yeah, Vlad jump scare. Yeah, go ahead.
I got.
They're still. It's all circular reasoning. We're never going to get anywhere with these people.
Nope.
And that's quite obvious.
I didn't think about this, but Whitecast was absolutely right. He says JJ just, and Monkey said it earlier. I'll give it to him, but like JJ really does just say keywords. I think he has a list. I can't prove this. I think he has a list of words that include ascertain and obfuscate and I don't know, whatever the fuck else he says. But I think he just pulls from that and he just plugs and plays, and then he looks to see if someone else is ready to talk because he's got nothing else. He doesn't say anything.
Right.
He doesn't say anything. He just speaks.
And he uses words wrong too.
Yeah, and maybe he's training his voice for an aria or something. I don't know. Maybe he sings. He's got a fantastic beard. Maybe that's a byproduct of his voice. I have no idea.
Bruce Wayne wants to know who the fuck. Bruce Wayne wants to know who the fuck JJ is. Let me get a picture of him for you. So Justin
Monkey did a version where he didn't have a beard, and that was awesome.
Christ.
Probably accurate, actually. But let's see this guy.
All right. Well, the thing is that he think about JJ and his videos. They don't really. It's just him playing other people's videos and then not even like commenting on them at all. It's just he starts the stream out by just saying like stupid things that are just not true, and then like super like awful things as well. Welcomes everyone in, and then just plays videos. This one is about his story.
Yeah. There he is. Hey, you know what? He's got the video game collection of. I mean, you add everyone in our foundry. Let's call it. You add everyone's video game collection. JJ's got us beat by like 7x, bro. Like,
nice,
dude.
Yeah,
don't even try.
Are those all
and
DS games?
Digital. We're talking like if you weigh his house, like half of the weight is video games. I think he sleeps on a pile of video games. He has so many. We had a great chat with him before we realized that he was fucking off his rocker.
Yeah.
Like one night we realized that he like basically could present video games for as long as we actually want to talk to him. Like I think that we actually had to be like, JJ, bro, we've seen every Konami and Konami like thought experiment and like the beta version, like bro, like come on, dude. Like yeah, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are there? 7, 9, 10? Bro, we get it. They're just fucking killing each other. Some of them can do cool fatalities. Some of them get nerfed because they like, partnership with like other people that, I don't know, Marvel or something. But yeah, I mean, but he has a fantastic video game collection. He has a fantastic beard too.
Yeah, his beard is
and-
pretty great. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is beardless JJ.
Mm.
Oh Christ almighty. Is this actually JJ?
It's pretty. No, this is what AI says. JJ, hey, take off the mask, JJ. Hey,
Oh,
I got a
gotcha.
challenge for you, JJ. Shave your beard. Shave your beard.
Yeah.
What can I offer you? Nothing. Just do it. I want to see if it's accurate. That's all. I don't care that you've worked on it for 27 years or whatever it's been. Come on, dude. Just shave your beard. That'd be cool. I'll do it. I'll do it if you do it. How about that? I mean, come on. We're splitting hairs here. It's just facial hair. Who cares how long yours is?
You don't even have a beard. Wait, you do.
Yeah,
All
I've got come on. It's like a soul patch or something. Like, peach fuzz or whatever. I shave with like a 3-guard. I don't know. But shall we? We're gonna we got only you know what? This is good. We're making great progress. There's only 2 hours and 42 minutes left. So
No,
cool, we're
but
doing great.
we just try to reach the people that do
By the way, like the last, I don't know, forever is like nothing. So
want to have that intellectually honest conversation, but people that have been in it that long and just, like you said, they admitted to this, that, or the other. But I guarantee you, the next time they come on, they'll act like it never happened.
That was a guarantee.
Double
Guarantees are backed by
is
the
Dick Wayne not
FDIC.
banished from YouTube completely after that complete shit showing he put in last night?
Wait. Oh, on Toon's channel?
Yeah.
Thanks for the $5.
Well, he was juggling cats. Yeah, he was juggling cats pretty well.
Yeah,
So,
the whole night he was juggling cats, I heard.
It's weird. They were like AI falling all over him and shit.
Yeah,
That's kinda cool.
I didn't actually get to finish that video from last night.
Me either.
So I gotta
True
watch the
story.
rest of it.
Sorry, MC Toon, don't dock our pay. Like we'll make it up.
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
back end.
Oh shit, did I just say that out loud on stream? Oh, I hope he's not watching.
It's cool. I've got credits. It's cool.
All right,
You
all
can
right,
have one.
all right, thanks.
Yeah. Well, like
Yeah,
even I tried to
that's
reach
part
out
of
to
their
IC.
dishonest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of
Yeah.
their dishonesty
Oh,
campaign.
bitches. MXX.
And
3 X's.
Oh, there's-
He is
that's
back.
not the
These
actual Max
guys,
then.
if you saw,
Oh God, is it not?
I thought Max only had 2 X's.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, fucking imposter. Who wants to ban Max with a wrench?
No, it was Dick
All right,
Wayne.
Take your shots.
No, Bruce Wayne is our good guy. Dick Wayne is the idiot that was completely destroyed by
Oh yeah,
an
Bruce is
actual
fantastic.
physicist.
He protects citizens and shit. Bruce Wayne's a good dude.
Yeah, and he's rich.
Sometimes he wears a mask, but most times he comes in. He says, "Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's chat for a little bit. All right, peace. I'm out." And we have a good time.
I'm out in the street in real life, all that nonsense that they're talking, they would never say it to your face.
No,
they would never do that to your own.
They would never present evidence to your face, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right? Let's get this straight. What do they think they are? Do they think they can walk in here and like try to like tell, like, bro, you're gonna try to convert us? Nobody here is converting. Not even Maria Walker. She's already said it 1,000 times. What the fuck are these guys doing here? Pebs is waving her fucking wrench. Like, I mean, oh my god, it's just so inappropriate. But still, like, she is the boss bitch, right? Like,
Yeah,
they've got this thing on lock.
She's a daddy
What do they
buddy boss
do?
bitch.
She is, and they call her Pebs, right? They've given her nicknames. They've shortened it, and made it fun.
Yeah.
You know, they say 07 GTSY, like, I don't know, every 13 comments. It's fantastic. I love what they've built here. And outsiders are evaluated meticulously. If your account's only been around for 2.5 years, fucking honest. You better be 2.75 or more, motherfucker. Like, we're on to you. Like, they don't take shit in the foundry. But
I meant did I see Bruce post here, not Dick? They're both posting here. Dick Wayne is definitely here.
yeah, Dick Wayne's an imposter.
Yeah.
Bruce is cool. We like Bruce.
no,
They
but they
wouldn't
do.
do that.
But they do the you're scared. You're scared. It's like, listen, nobody's scared of you guys.
No, it's gotten to the point to where we're like, look, man, like we're all being lied to. Everybody, and that's the thing. Everybody.
That's all you go to.
That's such a non sequitur. It's like, oh, you're scared? Oh yeah, everybody's being lied to.
Yeah, we're
like,
not.
What?
We're not scared of anything.
Yeah, we ain't never scared. No, we just being lied to, man. That's what they say, man.
Yeah.
They say this, they say that, they say that. How could you even know the sun? Like somebody unwind his shit. Like you tell him to calm down for a sec. Like say something about, no, we ain't scared. Like, yeah, I jumped in that chat last night. Oh yeah, that's right. He didn't.
Oh
right?
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Pussy bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right, Vlad. Monkey and I have the warmest way to say this is that you're a pussy bitch and you will not face us for anything. So show your face next time, you pussy.
Yeah.
Lied to. We're all being lied to. All we want to do is add a drop of truth in this fucking desert. This place is fucking devoid of truth. All we want to do is add to it. We just want to add truth to this fucking place that's empty. It's totally fucking empty. Every way.
Hold on, I might have missed it. Did he say anything just now?
I heard truth and bullshit. Blah blah truth. Blah blah
Truth is empty. Thunder Fam 07, I think you slipped in.
Oh,
but yeah.
You turn
just
somebody
making sure.
bullshit. You can't trust the fucking thing. They said this motherfucker got shot in his throat, and then you see all this shit. It's like, you know what? Like I can't. I can't. And they haven't stopped. And then
Did he just do a hand wave? Was that like a 15-year-old that talked to the hand? That was kind of cute. Let's look at it again.
They said this motherfucker got shot in his throat, and then you see all this shit. It's like, you know what? Like I can't. And they haven't stopped.
Oh, that was good.
You want to know?
Is it a tight tub?
Yeah,
he had the mechanics down perfect.
Lies. Donald Trump was over there giving a fucking speech.
Donald Trump, he regularly changes the shape of the earth. Did you see that article?
Yeah.
That I totally just made up, but it's got a lot of follows and stuff.
Yeah, and it's from trustmebro.truth.com, right?
Right. Yeah. I think it's an app that he just got funding for, and they lobbied for it for like months and shit. Like right before election season. Like it's well played.
Fucking pinky turns into a fucking thumb.
Now this was some dumb shit. Like I'm not even gonna stick on this because it's just off.
Sorry, it was just my dominant. I saw Deck, not Bruce. Inside jokes if you haven't watched the full debate.
Not yet, Jack Fetter. Thank you for the $5, bud.
Thank you, Jack. You're awesome. Yeah. We love you. Jack just had a birthday. If you guys want to give him a birthday and you hadn't had a chance. Yeah, say happy birthday, Jack Fetter, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Happy
He
birthday,
goes from
Jack.
5 fingers to 4 fingers. I'm like, dude, they lie about fucking everything.
Yeah.
Did you hear what this clown just said? I just want to make sure people that are wishing, Jack Fetter a happy birthday can just hear out of the other side of their ear.
And they haven't stopped. And you want to know something? They're just going to keep with the fucking lies. Donald Trump was over there giving a fucking speech. His fucking pinky turns into a fucking thumb. He goes from 5 fingers to 4 fingers. I'm like, dude, they lie about fucking everything.
Yeah, it's all a show, man.
Bro,
The ring changing on the finger.
Ridiculous.
Pinkies be thumbing, bro.
It's like anything, man. We have to fight for anything in life, and especially the truth. The second you stop fighting for it, it'll always overwhelm reality. It's an illusion of reality. But you know
what? He should go on tour with Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins has been looking for a hype man that has a shield as as initials. I think I saw that on Indeed a few years ago. I don't know if they filled the position, but shit. Like he could just come out and be like, yeah, bro, let's clap for an hour and then just do, fist pumps, just do it all. And just get the crowd going, baby. And then they'll just buy our course and it'll be cool. Come on, JJ, step it up. Get some. You don't even need V-Bucks from Red's rhetoric, to show you his fucking telescope observations that would make you think twice about this fucking cult that you're in, right? You wouldn't even need that, dude. Just join Tony Robbins. It'll be cool.
Downfall is the lack of strategies and allowing the circular reasoning and just 10 years of just
That's
the
2
same
times he said
shit.
circular reasoning.
We'd have no problem entertaining these conversations 5 years ago.
Oh, there it is.
But now it's just look, you haven't proved it by now. 5 years you can't prove it.
Ledwell's live with D-Man and
And it's just
what was that?
CK said that that Ledwell is live with D-Man and WO Slayer, who, Cubby, Bear. I don't know who Matt Prince is, but
Is
that's
there
adorable. Yeah, this is about their time.
DJ, if you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That might be the last that we see of Monkey in the chat because no, I'm just kidding. He'll hang around, but like
Roger
but,
changes his picture all the time.
you know what's funny is like he has a backup account, right? Like backup accounts, I think by definition are for backup.
Yeah.
But he just streams everything he does. He streams it with both accounts at the same time. And
Yes, you do.
like, you know, copyright's gonna hit both of them right in the face, and he doesn't have a backup. He's just got a merged channel with two different names or something. Like, come on, Roger, use your brain. Like, that's why I'm like, I don't know if it's all lies. Just things like that. It's like doesn't make sense.
Oh, I'm not blocked. Sorry, Monkey says
You're
he's
not?
blocked.
Oh hell yeah! So hey yo, we're reviewing you and your daddy's fucking stream right now. Come say
He's
hey.
calling a what?
Even if they
Yeah.
get mopped up in a debate, they raise their hands and run away like they're champions.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of like when old Witsit freaking debated Flat Earth Dave, excuse me, Prostitute
Dave.
I apologize. Where he debated.
I apologize for just calling him. Yeah, I called him Flat Earth Dave. That was insulting enough. And then prostitute's actually an upgrade, right? Like, if you're gonna call someone Flat Earth Dave and you upgrade to Prostitute Dave, you don't need to apologize. You know, that's my thought.
Him and Prostitute Dave was getting his ass handed to him.
Did you guys see it that way? Like Witsit came in and just fucking mopped the floor with Prostitute Dave.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah, and so did David Weiss. They just destroyed him.
oh my god, yeah,
Easy,
dude. When he
easy.
hit him with that spectroscopy needs a container, I was like, oh,
Yeah, that was-
like the meme where the guy's falling forward, like, you know, on.
Oh,
Dude, that was fucking super hot fire. Back when I was like 12, I don't know when it came out, but holy shit, yeah, that was some super hot fire for sure.
And it was just nice and simple. And
Yeah,
so
but if you
I
ask
see
them, they
Spin-
won, right?
Yeah, and yeah, he was like, you should have seen me beat freaking. I don't know. I see
ascertain.
Spin wants to know, Roger, what concession?
Yeah, I did want to know this, but
Yeah,
Are you not ascertained? Sorry, I'm done.
I was pausing for Jack.
Thank you for the $2, but
I can see the Joker saying, "Are you not ascertained right now?" That's so nice. It's kind of cool. You should have used that word. You know, if you ask me.
yeah, I'll ascertain you using it next time.
Right. You know what? And like if if I ever want to go to a movie, I'm gonna ascertain myself. I'm just gonna kick back. I'm just gonna watch it. You know, maybe have a popcorn. Who knows?
Yeah, and yeah, he was like, you should have seen me beat freaking. I don't know. I see Spin wants to know, Roger, what concession? Also,
Yes, Russell Flag. Yes. All right, so Max wants to come in. So I'm losing steam here.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Max, I'll send you the invite and then we can chat for a little bit. Then I think that we're just gonna end it. Just because I'm getting to that point. I thought we were gonna be able to go a lot longer, but I'm dying over here. But let me get the link. So
I'm happy to leave this comment where I just fucking shove his face into the mud on the screen for 10 minutes. It's fine.
So does he talk about this at all?
He does. This is where he starts, like, some of the bolts. I think he's got like 6 bolts. Like 2 of them just hit the floor immediately after this.
Yeah.
He's holding on.
All
He
right.
starts to get irritated, and he threatens to just fucking banish me. But I'll go ahead and play it.
Because of the straight edge thing. We appreciated the chat. Vlad said long ago, Globals are always welcome in the foundry. But he see now.
Oh, he missed that last part. He may have just not seen that it was the whole thing.
So
but-
I came on because of the straight edge thing. We appreciated the chat. Vlad said long ago, Globals are always welcome
in the foundry, but
he see
bitch
now.
out.
I wasn't even going to
Interesting.
Why wouldn't he tell people that?
Yeah,
right?
why wouldn't he read
say
that
that?
part out?
Yeah, because he clearly bitched out by his own. Well, I think it's a tacit admission at worst, but he basically he felt the need to actually address me in the tone of voice that you might talk to a dog that pissed on the carpet that's like 3 days old or something.
Yeah.
It's like whatever, bro.
You know what,
Max, I sent you an invite, Max. on Discord.
Cool. You want me to let it roll?
Yeah, just let it roll until he shows up.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to keep you. I'm going to keep you. Nobody, no. Let me tell you something. Nobody bitched out. You guys come in here, and what it is you guys want to do is you want to play dishonest by saying you're going to hack people, because I didn't say that. That's what you said.
That's what I said.
Oh,
you guys said that.
Burden of proof reversal, I think, or something, right? Like at least.
I said that.
Maybe he's begging the question, or he might be affirming the consequent. I don't remember.
Yeah. So Max, that's fine because it's a secret channel. It's a secret channel in my Discord.
Yeah.
So that's exactly where it should lead you.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, let me just.
Did you add permissions?
Only select member. I mean, I didn't add any more than I gave you.
Well, I was a mod already, so I just kind of like I come in here every now and then. I used to post poetry.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I gotta make how is Max not modded?
Fuck you, Max. What have you done that's wrong that you're not a mod on TDDS? How dare
Yeah,
you?
dude. You must have done something. Oh, you hacked Flatzoid.
That's right. That's right.
He's on World of Warcraft right now. Can I move you?
Set the record straight.
Can you
in this?
Can you unmute?
Dude, that guy goes fast.
I don't think he can unmute. Okay, let me click you. How do I
get some permissions, bro?
How
you say
no, he's muted because he's not allowed to talk on this channel. All right, let me go on. No, not user settings. I need to go server.
Do you want to sort that for like 30 seconds? I'll let this ride.
Yeah, go
We're
ahead.
not at like an Apex or anything. Okay, cool.
You're going to hack people. One, you're making.
We might
right?
actually be.
You guys said that. Your people said that. You're going to hack people. One, you're making content about us. So I was like, okay, so you want to play those fucked up games? Then you're not allowed back over here. And I made it fair. I said, come in here and teach us why it is you're in here. And then people started to pussy out. And then I was like, then you're not fucking welcome no more.
Oh, wait a second. So we came in and simultaneously pussied out and therefore weren't welcome. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Oh, and meanwhile, Pebbles said FIC spin. I like that. That made me smile when she said that because I don't even know her, but that's cool. I say stuff about her. I made songs about her. She could find it on Suno.
Nice.
But it's like an echo chamber for fucking globe shit. So she probably won't be there.
Max, try to unmute now. I made you a mod. Let me try one more thing.
It looks like he's trying to go on camera at least. Let me guess. He's gonna have some musical compositions on his computer when he comes on.
This is like the most secret channel I have on my freaking thing. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people now that have access to this. All right, you should absolutely be able to unmute now.
Guys, stick around. It's gonna get real wild when Max has some input here. He's got some stuff to say. Ironwork really has gotten it. There he is. Oh, he left. He's leaving and coming back. There he is. All right.
Hey, all right, perfect. Sorry about
Max,
that.
what's going on?
I have this channel super locked down, and that's by design. So
I had to rejoin, but yes, here I am. Hi.
hello, sir.
I missed you, Mike.
I missed you too, Max. I had some fun. I had some fun gaming though. Those are some fun.
I knew you were gonna hit us with that. I knew it. Very good. Right on point. I was like, is Max about to do some?
Need to remove the blur.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny that
we don't want to dox what jail he's in. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, you did it.
I was kind of because they're talking about me here because Roger still after he apologized for lying about me hacking, IC Spin sent me a clip where Roger, the second day or the third day that Monkey showed up in their stream, Roger said that I wanted to go into the to apologize for hacking. It's like I have nothing to apologize, so I sent him a very lovely worded email, and also Roger threatened me with basically having my videos taken down. He said, "Oh, you're going to do hit pieces on me," and yes, I am, and I'm not going to stop until you fucking man up and try to have anything that I do copyrighted, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, he can do all the reporting he wants. I mean, there. Holly's channel is still up, doxing me and my wife and my children. That has multiple reports. We have this dumbass Vlad who literally has videos of a man dying on the internet.
Yep.
And that hasn't. There's nothing been done about that. So like, I don't think that one person, Roger, is gonna make a big difference. But
Nope.
And meanwhile, Max is Harry Potter. Oh, there he is.
You took off your invisibility cloak.
We
Yes.
know Max. What's up, dude? Good to see you.
GTSY.
Yeah, we did cover it. We like right before I think your it might have been your live stream that that just ended, but yeah, we showed the clip here recently where they did exactly that, where Roger just basically said, you know what, 4 days worth of memory, that ought to be enough. Like, I'm not going to remember that we chatted like at the beginning of the week, and I'm just going to fuck Max. I'm never going to talk to him again. So fuck it. Yeah, he came on to apologize for hacking us, that motherfucker. Like, it's like, dude, are you serious? Like, dude, I was audibly frustrated. Like, dude, what am I looking at right now? But yeah, that's the kind of character I think that we're dealing with.
No,
Especially
and I
when
mean,
Vlad walks in and he commands that respect, right? And he just sits there like this, and you know they're all off camera. So
I mean, if they want to actually play the hacking game, we can play that game. They're going to lose, but we can play that game. I mean, they're
Bro,
not smart enough.
have you even seen Max's like computer screen right there? That's like, correct me if I'm wrong. You told me, I think you sent me the screenshot a long time ago. This is like NASA's mainframe, right?
Yeah,
like,
running
I know
on,
it was just a side project,
and it's running on
and you were
Kali
just, like,
Linux.
yeah, and you were like redirecting satellites and shit just for fun on like a Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
It's a normal Tuesday night.
I can play a brown note in my vinyl decks, and you will shit your pants on screen, Roger. Don't mess with me.
Yeah. So, Mike, are we just gonna chat our way out of this, or do you
Yeah.
want to do any more footage? Okay.
Yeah, let's chat our way out of this. So I believe tomorrow night, Reds and I are going to be going over all the stuff that he compiled about with Saturn and all that, which is going to be super cool. I can't imagine that's going to take very long. So I figure that after that, we can hop on, like you and Max can hop on, and we can finish the rest of the garbage here. Because
like that.
Yeah.
What time are you planning? Because tomorrow we're doing Arwinian history with Roger. That.
That's right,
Oh,
that's
really?
right, that's
Wait,
right.
what time's that at?
I don't remember. Give me 1 second.
Wait, did you schedule it? I can just look.
Yes. It's going to schedule it for 9 p.m.
Eastern.
9 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So, all right.
We can do 7 to 9 if you guys are available, or I can check with Roger and maybe move it. I didn't want to. I wanted to give you your slot today, but stuff happened, and you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So, So, I mean, me and Reds, we're not locked in for tomorrow night. So, I might just give you tomorrow. Like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like Vlad and be like, I permit you, kind of thing. I think,
no. I mean,
no one feels that.
Like,
it is. No, it's a courtesy where we're all friends. You know that I try to avoid to colliding with my friends when they stream. Sometimes it's inevitable, but if we can avoid it, that's cool. So it's not that I don't feel like you're giving me permission to stream.
Beautiful.
Yeah, never.
So why don't we Rez and I can do Friday night, because Friday night's going to be an extravaganza. I'm raffling off a fucking air fryer, for fuck's sake. So
right.
It's 8 quarts. Is it?
Dude,
Yeah,
really?
I saw it
8
earlier.
quarts.
That is.
Wow.
Yeah.
You just drop that bad boy right in, and it just does it. It just fries it up.
Yeah,
in
you
the
just
air.
flop your whatever you want in there. It's got 12
Can't believe
one-touch
that
cooking
works.
functions.
Do you think a flat
And
earther invented
let,
that?
let me just clear
like,
it
that's
up.
a
That
side
is a
question.
globe. That is a globe fryer. It's not a flat
Thank
Earth
you.
fryer.
Yeah,
It's
that's
globe
That was my
based.
that was my
It's
question.
globe based.
Naturally, when I see things invented, I'm like, did a flip, and then I just stop. I'm like, that's stupid. But yeah, I think you're right. Like 100% of inventions, I think it's a statistic. I think look it up are Globers.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's probably right.
I think peanut butter was
So-
also invented by a Glover as well. I could
That
be wrong.
is.
So
You know
if
what
you
you wanna
plan
do?
on streaming Friday, I can do 7 to 9 because I have something planned with dealing with Roger. Because of course I have to make another hit piece to entice him into putting in a copyright claim. So I can do 7 to 9 and then
For unfair use.
No, you should.
Unfair
You
use.
just need to play your
We're talking
own.
bad.
You need to play your own music in the background, so he can't copyright strike you.
No, but even if he does, I don't need to do anything because all content on YouTube is fair use if you do what we do, which is reviewing a video.
Right.
YouTube will not even put in the claim. They will send you an email. Someone tried to copyright you, but we said no, so you're good.
Yeah.
I think
It's happened to me before.
Instead of the salutations being like sincerely, YouTube staff, it's like, nice try, bitch. YouTube staff. I think it's what it
We
says.
got you.
Yeah, we got you. Got him. Something to that effect. Yeah, so whatever you guys want to do, yeah, if tomorrow, I know that Roger has got a story to tell. Roger that,
Yeah.
when it comes to Arwen, and I got to tell you, I like CK, like Monkey, like this Real Cygnus, everyone, Max, everyone in our chat, Calder, we've all been on the edge of our seat. Like, Roger, give us something. He's been tempting us, and it's like,
yeah, he just leaves little breadcrumbs for us to follow, and like so tomorrow Roger, that's going to be on your channel. We're going to talk about Arwen stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. All right. I
invited Arwen, and he actually accepted my friend request. He didn't say anything. So that was a pointless comment, but I did invite him, so he knows that it's happening at 3 a.m. What are they? The Dutch time? I don't know exactly what you call it, but wherever he's at. So, anyways,
and he's on Rumble, right? He's obviously he's not on YouTube because his
is.
channel got shut down. So
yeah,
His channel got shut down while he was still live. That was
that's so good.
We might hear something about that. That might be a good, carrot to dangle for. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys want to jump on Yerba Mate Talks tomorrow, oh boy, tomorrow's the day.
Yeah, could someone drop a link, please?
Yes, that would be fantastic.
I'm sure somebody will. All right, so let's do our promotions, and then so it's still up in the air with me and Reds. It's probably good. Well, I'll probably shoot for Friday night, just because that'll be something really cool to watch, like all the Saturn stuff. And then I don't plan it on it being a short stream, because it is a Friday night, and that's just, it's been a while since we've had a real decent long ass Friday night stream, yeah. So yeah, cool.
Awesome.
I'll say this, Mike. Hey, thanks. What is Vlad says? Oh, you take the wheel. You take the wheel. Thanks for letting me take the wheel. And show Vlad that he sucks. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. So hopefully we can do it more.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely, because I definitely want you on, and Max, and even Monkey Cat if he's available, when we go over the rest of this, because I mean, there's plenty more to go over. There's plenty more shit talk that they talk shit and then and lie and all that kind of stuff.
I didn't even get to touch on my evidence. Like, I have like a rebuttal, like I formed an opening statement, and like I've got some cross statements from defense attorneys and shit like that. I didn't even present any of that.
Yeah, you sent me the links and all that too. So yeah,
I think I laid a good foundation, right? to go for the law. Maybe a little bit too good. Just dragged it out, but it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. So thanks for having me on.
So we'll do Friday night it'll be a long stream. It's probably going to be like another 12-hour stream because we got CC videos. We got me and Reds. We got the rest of this. We got a whole extravaganza. So Friday night should be fun.
Like most of I think everything you said is free. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all for the low cost of free 99. Payment will be expected at the door. There's no online sales, so
no coat check. Like figure out where to put your coat. And we'll be good.
You can just throw it on. They can just throw it on the couch when you
For
brought.
some of the degenerates in the audience, you can also pay with a blowjob.
Oh yeah. That I'm married, so that would go to.
I think I missed the deadline on
that. Wait, is blowjob cheating? I didn't know that.
No, I just missed the deadline. I had some.
I mean,
going on,
I think that if I give the blowjob, it doesn't count as cheating. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Can we get your ex-wife to clarify for us?
Yeah, let's get Randy's wife going on here. I don't want to bother her. She's gone through enough.
What a good time.
I'm
glad we got
one more thing. I just challenged Dickless Eunuch to a debate, and he immediately chickened out. So you're a fucking bitch, Dick.
Oh, come on, Dick. So
he went up against the great Professor Phil Bell. It's just Max.
Yeah.
Come on, it's just a guy with a music studio hacking NASA in the background. Come on, dude.
He knows he stands no chance with his bullshit that I'm not nearly as charitable as any of the people he's debated.
You're Darth Vader. You're Darth Vader for him, you know.
So just
he's gotta feel weird. He's gonna feel weird about that.
I want to.
Nerfs are terrified of me for some reason.
I want to make it clear to Rob Fowler that. So this raffle is going to go to charity. It's called the charity of paying my electric bill. It's called National. It's called National Grid. Is the charity name?
National help a guy keep going.
We my wife's been this a lot of work, so our pay has been a little bit less than we're just trying to Anywho, so National Grid is who that is who we're going to donate that to.
Don't help a brother out charity.
I love it. Not to be confused with help a bro out humbly charity. Don't like that. Avoid that at all costs. Click next.
We've done our charity for the year. Back to line in our own pockets. I mean,
yeah, we got to keep the grift alive. I mean. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. All right.
I enjoyed it, man. Thanks for having me. Max, good talking to you, man.
Yeah, thanks for hopping on, Max. And thank you, Icy. All right, bye, guys.
All right, bye. See ya.
All right, cool. All right. I gotta figure out. I updated OBS, and I think that broke the connection between the Stream Deck and OBS. All right, guys. Well, I am going to hop on out. Look at my bird. I don't know what kind of bird that is. If anyone knows, drop it in the comments. But yeah, I'm gonna go. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of conversation. I really wish that I could have gone longer, but like my eyes are just like burning out of my skull. I don't know why. I need like eye drops. I need to go see the doctor and get like something medicated. But anywho, I will see you guys. I'll see you guys in freaking Max's chat tomorrow. That's going to be awesome to watch and learn about the Arwen and Roger that saga. I'm very excited to learn about that. And then on Saturday, also on Yerba Mate Talks, Max is going to be going over the experience of being on Roger's channel that he so kindly lied about to Vlad. So with that, I will see you guys off with a new song. Is Dick here? It looks like Dick is still here. Is he still getting timed out? We're gonna play a little song. Let's see. Let's just go to subscriptions because it's right here. The song is called one second. It was right here. I'll just look for it. Conspiracy Music Studios. Here it is. This is for you. It's called Whatever Man. All right. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. I love you all. I'll see you guys soon. Hold on. It's muted. All right. Bye, guys. Hold on.
He's the hero none of us needed. The scholar of zero, the sage of whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Dick White! Show me a ball of gas on Earth. You can't have a ball of gas at all. Mass don't attract mass, that's insane. 1 times 1 equals 2. Dick Wayne! The sun doesn't set, it's always in the sky. Water's perfectly flat, don't ask me why. Gas can't form balls, that's just fake. Gravity's not science, give me a break. Define math, you eyeball it, bro. 5 divided by 0's 5, don't you know? I don't care, that's just what I say. Science is religion in a different way. Show me a ball of gas on Earth. You can't have a ball of gas at all. Mass don't attract mass, that's insane. 1 times 1 equals 2. Dick Wayne! You want the truth? I'll tell you plain. I got a little trouble in the brain. I start to read, no problem there. But I'm passed out cold in the reading chair. Space is stupid, just a legal trick. But also the realm of God, take your pick. Decades of consensus, blind belief. Whatever, man, that's my relief. Whatever, when you show me proof. I don't care. I just stand aloof. Don't need no science. Don't need no brain. 1 times 1 equals 2.